Hello everybody, and welcome to the Bloodthirsty Puppets. I 100% remembered to mute before we went out. I'm so good at this. Now you have your toes and our somewhat separate wars, we better introduce ourselves. We're the Bloodthirsty Puppets, I am Blood Puppet, and I am likely to remove your soul with my bare hands. Tonight we are playing Dungeons & Dragons, set in the world of Kaelstos, which is DM'd by the wonderful Arch up in that corner over there. Yeah, nailed it this week. Few rules for chat before I hand everything over. Don't be a tool about someone's race, don't be a tool about someone's gender, and most importantly, don't be a tool.
Or a screwdriver.
Thank you. I'll pass everything up to Arch.
Hi guys, so before we do a quick recap of what happened last time, let's go around, find out who everybody is and who they're playing. So let's start with Neil.
Hello, my name is Neil. I play Malik, the most charismatic one.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Isn't it so?
Wow.
All those people skills.
Mad skills,
I'm
bro.
the best at solving puzzles.
Oh, yes. Definitely the best at that. And how about Internet Ghost?
Well, I'm Onyx, and yep, I live on the internet.
Thank you for the host.
And I play Leon, who is a human ranger. And I have an amazing pet panther named Ava.
Yes, you do. I like the kitty cat. Meow. And Casey.
Hi, I'm Casey. I play Morgane. I'm a bard, and I'm awesome at puzzles.
Coincidentally,
My luck stat is maxed out.
there's an invisible stat that everybody has called luck.
And Morgane has a gajillion luck.
You guys do remember how Malik did not at all even try to solve the puzzle, right? And he kept walking, waiting for you guys for 2 hours.
That's how he solves puzzles. He just waits for other people that are better at it than him.
Eventually the puzzle will solve itself.
Poor little rich boy.
Yep. And Blood.
I'm Blood. I am playing Calaray, who is a human monk and twin sister to the idiot who walks around in circles.
And newly acquired light bat.
And yes, I am a ninja who is a light bat. I also have a mood ring, who is my entire hand.
A mood hand.
I have a mood hand.
Oh shit! I forgot music. I'm fired. I'm fired.
Okay, I'm leaving it all to you. This is your thing. It's entirely up to you.
This is now my stream, and we will be playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Nope.
And we should all just hum, and so one person talks at a time, right? And then the rest of us hum song.
Okay.
How
What are we
about
humming?
I'm gonna throw this out here. How about we start?
That'd be great.
I really want to play.
So, last time you guys found yourselves locked up in individual rooms in the rather large, ominous church. During which time, Calaray found herself knocked unconscious while trying to escape from two large, burly dudes that were basically guarding her.
I did have one of them.
You did beat the shit out of one of them and knock him out.
Yep.
The other one, however, was able to knock you unconscious by bear hugging you. I believe
Rip.
it was.
It was, yeah.
The rest of the party were able to successfully break out of their rooms and find their way to Calaray, rescue her, subsequently run the hell out of the church and flee east. After some travel and rest, you found yourselves at a cliff overlooking a cove. You found a rather precariously placed tree that had a gate or a grate beneath it, which had a rather lovely riddle provided by my girlfriend, Julia. You figured out the riddle after much deliberation, got inside, sent Malik ahead in the form of a lizard to scout out the pirate domain, during which time Malik discovered several rooms, some of which seemed to have like a magical lock on them. He found a room that had a large number of the scary giant snake things, as well as hearing several voices in a large chamber behind a double set of doors, after which he got himself stuck in a rather entertaining puzzle. more a trap than a puzzle, but nonetheless. Party, after 2 hours, went in, found Malik, found themselves also stuck in the trap, and spent the better part of their time there basically trying to figure out how the hell to get out before, through sheer coincidence, Morgaine was able to figure out how to get out by self-injury.
I suggested we ran out of wall. As you ran out of wall, it was priceless.
I love running at walls. It is the best option, always.
I mean, it was definitely a good one. So, we bring ourselves back in. Where is my good music for the pirate? Oh, nope, can't play that one. That's Pirates of the Caribbean. Not allowed. That is not allowed. Here we go. So, after each of you individually harming yourselves in one way or another to escape the trap, you find yourselves one by one. Morgaine, you first, after slamming face first into the wall, find yourself standing back at the entrance of this trapped hallway that you all found yourselves in. To your left... Oh, shit, where's my map? Hold on. Okay, I got it. All right. I need my map. To your left, you can see that the hallway continues down before turning left. On your right, you can see that it continues down before turning right. Straight ahead of you, you can see the endless maze trap that you guys fell in. After a few moments of you just standing there, there's another... and you see your allies one by one popping up next to you guys. So you guys are all standing there. What do?
Morgaine?
Yeah?
I'm really glad you ran into that wall.
Yeah, me too, I guess. She, like, rubs her, like, head.
Yeah, you notice Morgaine's got a little trickle of blood coming out of her nose from most likely where it broke in a few pieces.
Kalei's gonna be like, you've got to just there.
Yeah,
left a bit.
And she touches her nose and she casts a healing word on herself for 6 points.
Nice.
Right. You're keeping track of your spell slots, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Leon.
Yes.
You notice Ava standing next to you, and she lifts her head up and starts sniffing the air. And she starts padding down the left, towards the left. So basically heading north.
I'm gonna follow her while using my read animal moods thing. See if I can get an idea what she's doing.
It seems like she picked up on a scent that shouldn't be there.
Ava found something out of place. I think we should follow her.
Perhaps we should, but maybe we should also consider leaving. I believe we actually have quite a lot of info to return back to the captain.
I feel like
Also, I don't know if I can stop her.
That's an excellent point. We should go after her.
While you guys are debating, like, Ava doesn't walk very far away, like maybe 20 feet down the hallway. And she stops in front of this one section of wall and starts sniffing at the wall itself.
I want to go investigate the wall.
Hey, run into that.
Does Ava need to investigate the wall?
Yeah, if you're both going to investigate, give me an investigation for each of you.
Okay, Ava's... crit.
Wow.
Nice.
And I guess I'll investigate it just because. 8.
Okay, so you're sitting there like, Ava, come on, there's nothing here. This doesn't... You're just at a glance, you're like, it's a wall. Ava kind of pulls away from you and, like, starts sniffing closer, just... And, she reaches out one of her paws to, like, scratch at the wall, and her paw goes through it.
Whoa!
And being a cat, she pulls her paw back, like, kind of shakes it, like...
Hey, your cat's a ghost.
I reach out to touch the wall as well.
You reach out and put your hand on the wall, and it goes right through it.
I want to stick my head through the wall.
The most vital part of my body.
I'm gonna be like, have my hand on his shoulder if he's doing that. Like, whoa.
You guys
In case
all
I need to
stand
pull him
there
back.
watching, and after Leon kind of braces himself and moves forward, you see Leon's head slowly sink through the wall. Leon, from your perspective, you see that there is a hallway that goes on for about 50 feet, and at the end of this hallway, you can see that there is a door.
I'll just pull my head out and say, it's fine. There's a door at the end of a hallway.
And
I think
on the
we
other
might
side of that door, is there another door that contains another door?
I don't know.
Which
I can't
contains-
see through the door.
Sticking your head through, you can detect the faint smell of salt water.
It smells like ocean.
As a throw-out reminder, you two also have dark vision.
Okay.
Because I gave it to you at the end of, well, when we were stuck in the fucking, like, endless hall. So if it's dark, they'll be able to see normally-ish.
So what are you guys doing?
Yeah, let's go in the opposite direction of that because that is where the boats are, and we want to go back up the mountain.
Yeah,
And- GTFO.
if we can get back up there, I can restart this whole search thing. And
No.
If you give me a minute, I can tell you where all the people are.
Okay, cool.
Then we'll be sure we don't run into anybody.
Great. Let's do that because I really don't feel like dealing with pirates right now.
We weren't supposed to give ourselves away. Perhaps by tricking this trap, maybe we have. We have to be very careful. We've got quite a lot of information anyway. More than enough to help them out.
I range your sense.
All right, so you focus in for a minute. You're focusing in on humanoids, right?
Yeah.
Focusing in after a moment, you can sense that there are the 50 or so humanoids to the east, which they are most likely in the area vicinity of the boats. And again, you sense the 4 humanoids that are currently to your west, most likely in that large room. That's pretty much it.
So how far away from this door would the big group be?
They're pretty scattered about, but they're all beyond that door. Your guess is that they're probably on the various boats.
If I open that door, do I think they'd be able to see me?
You would run the risk of it, yes.
Okay. I turn back to the party. Okay, so we probably don't want to go through that door. That's a bad idea.
Yeah. If it smells like salt water, then it's probably where they all are.
But we should keep note that this is a good entrance into this area.
why is this hidden away, though? Do the people outside know about this? Is this like a... Can you see what the wall looks like from that side? Maybe this is hidden from all the pirates, too.
Not without opening the door, and that runs the risk of being spotted.
I mean, the wall.
The wall?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the wall.
I
Like,
walk
maybe
through
this
the
is
wall.
just a closet.
I walk to the wall and look at the wall from the other side.
From the other side, it looks like a seamless wall.
I walk back through. Yeah, it's just a wall from the other side as well.
Why would they hide this? This is hidden from the rest of the pirates, right?
Maybe it's to confuse intruders.
Perhaps it's a quick exit.
Maybe all of the people here aren't pirates. Maybe we're in the pirates area and not all of the people here are pirates.
Well, I only sense 54 people around. About 50 of them are out on the boats. And the other 4 were in that big room back there, and it sure sounded like they were talking about pirate stuff.
Well, what I'm saying is this area that we're in now is where the pirates are, but not everyone in this cove knows about this pirate stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure everyone in this cove is a pirate.
Yeah, I really think that the that the wall is probably just there to like confuse intruders like us.
Is there anything else we think we can learn by staying here?
I think we can learn that we're gonna die.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Malik?
I mean, no. I mean, I could learn more, but it would require coming back down here and restarting this whole process.
How about we don't do that? How about we just go and get what we do know to them?
I kind of curious why the snake people are here, though.
We know why they're here.
Leon and Malik. And Ava as well. The three of you can hear the faint sounds of footsteps coming from the south.
That's not through the wall, right?
No, it sounds like it's coming from around the bend to the south.
Is that where we'd want to be going if we're trying to escape?
Roll me a survival.
Oh, shit. No.
I want to roll a survival.
You guys were in that trap for a long time. You're not sure what direction is what. Morgane, you're pretty sure that if you wanted to get out of here, you'd probably want to head north and then go all the way west.
Okay. Do I hear the footsteps too, or?
No.
I would alert you guys to it.
Yeah.
Until
Guys,
you
just footsteps.
I'm gonna be like, okay, we're going, and like I'm just gonna start walking north.
Okay. All of you give me a stealth check.
I was gonna say just hide behind the wall, but okay.
I'm terrible at stealth.
As I see how shitty she's doing at stealth, as I will basically be the last one out, and as I go, I'm going to be casting out my senses to kind of like dull the footsteps and the clanking of Little Miss carrying around her guitar everywhere she goes.
I have a guitar. You can't expect a guitar to be stealthy.
Yeah.
You're doing Pass Without Trace?
I am indeed, yeah.
Okay, so take off that key point.
And it's 2.
Or key points.
Yeah, so I know, I'll keep checking them, don't worry. I had a short rest when we were in there. I did like the 30-minute thing that she does. So yeah, I've got 2 key points left. Everyone has a +10 to their stealth, which is really good.
Cool. So then I'm
15.
15. That's much better than 5.
But 2 of them are practically invisible, like 31 and 33 there. I mean, jeez.
the 19.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I need to pull up a certain character sheet.
Uh-oh.
I think mine is less stealthy because I was trying to like cover you not being so stealthy. It's hard to pad down the thing when you're trying to think. Must keep everyone silent and quiet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm scared.
So, you guys, being as quiet as possible, along with the aid of Kalare and her newly acquired magical type skills, are able to rush ahead and dip around the corner just in time to be out of visible as you hear the footsteps round the bend to the far south. Are you guys going to stay hidden behind that corner, or are you going to continue trying to head for the exit?
I feel like we should continue trying to head for the exit. Or the corner is the way to the west, right?
Yes.
So we'll still be out of their visible sight.
If you continue heading west, yes. If this person rounds the corner where you guys currently are, then they will see you, though.
I've got an idea.
I feel like we should just keep heading west and keep ahead of them.
What's your idea?
Maybe we could capture this guy. No better information than that. He's alone, right?
1 or 2? How many of them are there?
You guys never discerned.
I want to look around the corner.
We know it's the big scary snake guys, right? The ones that we couldn't fight the last time and we needed the help.
I don't think those make footsteps.
Well,
Why would we know that?
because we heard them last time and because Kalare saw them with her like cool bat vision.
Let's see. Leon with a stealth of 33.
I don't think I told you I have bat vision yet.
No, but you said that you could tell that it was them there or something. You were like, it's the...
Oh yeah, I got it from like the listening thing because there's no one within 10 foot of the door.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, yeah.
So we don't know it's because the cool bat vision, but you told us it was the creepy snake eyes that we couldn't fight the last time.
That's right,
Okay.
yeah.
So Leon, you just kind of very subtly poke like just an eye around the corner, trying to see who this person is. What you see is a very tall and skinny-looking green dragonborn who appears to be wearing nothing but simple blue and white colored robes. In one of their hands, they seem to be walking with a very finely crafted-looking wand. And you can see what looks like a pair of very basic-looking spectacles on the bridge of their nose.
And how far down this hallway are they?
They're maybe a quarter of the way into the hallway. So from you, 3/4 of the way down.
Where's the secret wall?
Secret wall is about halfway down.
Okay.
This person is currently walking towards the, well, just down the hallway. Are you gonna duck back behind, or are you gonna continue to observe?
What's my party doing? Are they still arguing, or are they doing anything yet?
I'm probably not saying anything. If I noticed that you stuck your head around the wall, be like,
Yeah, I'm waiting on you, but I'm like obviously very uncomfortable, and I'm kind of like looking back towards where we should be going.
Okay. In my mind, this guy looks like someone who uses magic, and we probably don't want to try to capture him. And so I turn back to the party and just kind of use my finger to make a "let's go that way" over and over again. Like, time to leave.
Morgane doesn't need more than one of these, and she's just like off.
I try and catch up with her because if she goes too far, she'll make too much noise.
Okay, so Morgane and Kalare make stealth checks.
Aren't we all still
we
in
all
the
going?
original stealth checks? We're all going.
Right, but you two are rushing ahead.
I'm
So
only.
you two are going to have to pass without a trace. Leon and Ava and Malik, I need you both to make another stealth check without the +10.
Okay.
Sorry. Morgane is not having this. She didn't want to be down here in the first place.
Morgane, what have we told you about rushing ahead?
Nothing. You've never said anything.
Well, remember that time you rushed ahead and you got knocked out?
God damn it!
I need the stealth roll from Morgane.
Aren't I still on Pass Without a Trace?
Yeah, but it only gives you a +10. It doesn't make you invisible,
Oh, right.
which I can do eventually. If someone ever lets me level up.
Well, if you guys ever did anything noteworthy, sure.
I'm 20. Hey.
Hey, I had a profound emotional experience. Don't give me that smile like that's BS. It's proper character development shit going on
I
right
did
there.
2 hours of maze jogging last time. Does that not count for anything?
You feel like you have burned off a few calories at the least.
Level 4.
Unfortunately, they were only while you were a lizard, so it never carries over when you're in your normal form.
I'm a buff lizard.
Okay, so Kalare and Morgane, you both go rushing off. Kalare, you chasing behind Morgane.
I'm trying to get her to slow down. Like, stop it.
Somehow fuck up this escape mission.
Oh my god.
Leon and Ava both come padding behind, silent and swift. Malik, you fall behind, not realizing that the rest of the group has already taken off. You're like, where we go? Shit. You start running, your foot catches on a slight lip in the carpet, and you kind of just face fall onto the carpet with a loud thud.
No!
Don't scream.
No, that's Casey, not
Oh, okay.
Morgane is too caught up in like not wanting to be down here. She never wanted to be down here. It's always-
Leon, you can hear two things. One is you hear the Dragonborn way down the hallway say, "What was that?" And you hear the sound of increased movement from that direction.
Oh.
You also hear what sounds like movement coming from the dining hall to the north of you guys that you are just running past. You hear what sounds like a lot of loud, aggressive hissing noises.
I'm gonna help Malik up and start running.
We fucked up.
You can hear the very audible sounds of what seems like wooden benches and chairs scuffing against a stone floor.
And by we, you mean Morgaine, right?
Listen, I wasn't trying to like run ahead. I'm just saying like she was going. Like
I'm
she was
sorry.
ready to go.
This cannot be blamed on Morgaine. This can only be blamed on Malik right now.
Yeah, fuck you. It's Morgaine's fault. Malik made a bad roll, and that's Morgaine's fault.
Jeez. We're so mature.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna
Malik and running.
I'm gonna skid to a halt. And I'm gonna ready something in case anyone comes out, like, awfully magic looking.
Okay.
This giant snake people run as I go past her.
Okay, and then I'll basically keep running up behind them.
Yeah, I'm continuing on. I'm just like, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. There are giant snake people down here. Nope, nope, nope.
Okay, Malik.
Am I up?
You can get up.
I helped you up. You're fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna run.
Alright, so, the five of you just forgetting stealth at this point, you know that the jig is up. Just dead on sprint your way back to the storage closet, which you can see way down the end of the hallway here. Behind you, you can hear the loud footsteps of the Dragonborn running to try to find out what the sound was. Let me see.
Before we leave that corridor, I assume everything's made of stone, so as she's running, she's gonna have, like, one very loud, like, nipped! Because he hasn't returned. And then, yeah, she'll just continue running with the rest.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna cast a spell at us.
Yeah, we're gonna die. Bye, guys.
It's alright, I have a little something ready for this.
Rangers can learn counterspell, right?
Rip.
You know, funny enough, they don't. Ever. At all.
I'm pretty sure an arrow to the head is counterspell.
Yeah,
a very effective counterspell. I'm just waiting for him.
Okay, so I need that. Where did that? Okay. Behind you, you can hear the sounds of hissing and sounds of scales being dragged across stone. You're just getting to the storage closet when you hear the sounds of the Dragonborn go, "Hey, who are you?" And you guys reach the door. I assume you guys are rushing in and going up the ladder, right?
How far away is this guy?
Let's see. That is... He's about, like, 120 feet away.
I think the best bet is to run up, get into the woods, and hide.
Yep. You go. Go. Push. Go. I'm gonna wait at the door and just keep an eye on that guy. For example, if he starts to mutter something that sounds awfully like he's going to use that wand, I will be doing something. So I'm readying an action as they move.
So you're going up last?
Yep.
Why are you stealthing?
What is it that you're planning on doing?
Silence.
Okay, where are you aiming it?
Where that dude will be. So if I see him like do anything with like anything that looks like he's about to cast magic, I will just throw the silence exactly where he is and be able to shout at the others to fucking run. That's the plan.
Gotcha. Okay. You do see him in the throes of casting a spell. As the rest of your party is scrambling into the closet.
How many of them are up the ladder? How many of them on the way?
You guys have to go single file, so at this point, most likely Morgaine is about halfway up.
Mm-hmm. I'd say she's probably all the way up. She was like fucking. Everyone else was like a little bit behind. Was a bit behind her at that after we heard the
As soon as I see that he's done that, the very first thing I do after like casting it is I turn to Leon and it's like, don't want to be rude, but Ava needs to move now. And if he's putting Ava on his back to climb up, I'm going to help him so it's a little bit faster.
Okay, so you're not casting silence.
I will be doing silence, but when that opportunity comes up for him to be moving and I'm standing in the door, rather than standing there with my thumb up my ass, I'll help him with Ava.
Gotcha. All right. So you start helping Ava hop onto Leon's back so that you guys can go up. Behind you, you hear what sounds like a lot of hissing noises heading in your direction. And you also hear what sounds like a crackling fire. Can Leon, Ava, Malik, and Kalare give me dexterity saves, please?
Can one of them should be up the ladder at this point?
Yeah, one of them should be on the ladder at least.
Yeah, Morgaine is already at the top of the ladder. So
you're on the ladder. That's not a question. It's a fireball. Fireball goes around corners.
Wow.
I'm aware how to DM. Thank you.
We are pretty bad.
You all suck. Jesus.
You could inspire someone.
Okay.
She's too busy running away and making
it's a little too late for inspiration after the fact.
Well, yeah, like, I didn't know he was gonna throw a fucking fireball at you, dude.
Well, yeah, because you're too busy fucking running dead sprint.
Listen, I feel like I've seen the fucking giant-ass snake people, okay? And I know that they can fuck me up. I'm not, like, really a physical fighter. I'm a bard.
Speaking of getting fucked up, so let's see. You all fail the DC.
Yeah, of course we would, yeah.
You all take 27 fire damage.
Wow.
Okay, Ava's dead.
God.
I'm unconscious.
Ava's dead?
Silent spell drops.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on.
Ava can't... Wait, is Ava dead or is she unconscious?
Well, yeah, you're gonna learn a lot about archers bringing things back, and so it's probably worse.
Okay.
Well, no, because Ava is considered like a PC in the sense that she would have
Yeah.
death saving throws.
She's one of us now.
Can't bring her with us.
Where
Is anybody else unconscious?
Not
Or is it
yet.
just me and the cat?
Right. So, who all is at what HPs?
I'm at 8.
Okay. Ava's at 0. Malik, you're still conscious?
Yeah.
Okay. So this fireball comes flying in and explodes, catching all of you. Morgaine, you being at the top of the ladder just feel a backdraft of heat as this fireball goes off below. You hear the screams of pain as your friends are hit with the impact.
Holy shit.
You hear what sounds like a yowl and then silence from the cat. You don't hear anything from Morgaine, and you hear Leon and Malik, I assume, both cursing as they're patting out fires on their clothes.
I'm Morgaine.
I think it meant
Kalare.
me.
I say holy shit, and then I put my hand down and I'm like, hand Kalare up to me. And I'm gonna I'm gonna do a strength
How tall is this ladder?
check to see if I can get her to...
Like 50 feet up.
Are we in any initiative?
You guys are very far below ground.
I'll cure wounds.
I don't think we can just hand someone
Yeah,
up 50 feet.
who's on the ladder right now? Because I'm at the top of it. Who's on the ladder?
At this point, I would assume that Leon kind of had a bit of a backup, being that they were trying to get Ava up.
So it's got to be Malik is next on the ladder. So you're on the ladder somewhere.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Why is no one else on the fucking...
They were going second. Yeah.
Oh. So now you've just got a really heavy cat on your back.
Well, I've had it.
Unconscious. Well, even now it's unconscious.
Right.
Can you... Is he close enough that he can hand me the cat? Because I can help him pull it up by...
You would have to climb the rest of the way or Leon would have to climb up the rest of the way.
I'm like yelling like, climb up, climb up.
I'm gonna cure
Bar
wounds
the
on
door,
Colorado.
bar the door.
All right, cast the Cure Wounds.
I'll do it at second level.
Okay. All right, so Calore, you are restored 8 points. You feel yourself come to consciousness laying on the ground in a broom closet with burn marks all over your body.
I'm gonna shove her up the ladder.
All right. Behind you, Malik, since the rest of them are currently climbing up the ladder, Malik, you can see way down the hall the 10 or so of the giant snake people and the Dragonborn are all running in your direction.
10? Weren't there only 4?
No.
Motherfucker.
Right. These snake people came from the dining hall, not the giant double-doored room that you guys had passed by.
Oh, fucking bull. Are they the giant ones or the normal size ones?
The giant ones. These are the guys that have the snake tail for the body and torso, but then the humanoid upper
Yeah,
body.
it'd have to be the giant ones, otherwise I would have detected them.
Alright, where's everyone on the ladder now?
Climbing?
So
I'm at the
you're,
top.
I assume, just below me as I'm climbing up.
Yeah.
You have the flaming potion in case you ever want to drop it. She just literally just passes like, make sure you're a little bit far away if you need to drop this on them.
Yes.
I was yelling, bar the door, bar the door.
That's gonna create a big fire splash, right? And
Yep.
what is there?
Well, you may have never seen this potion used. You don't even know what it is.
Okay. Malik knows how fire works, though, so I want to make sure that hits something. I'm going to, whenever I get about 10 feet up this ladder, and we're all on the ladder, I'm going to drop it down onto the floor and ignite all the stuff that's in this closet and keep... Like,
Okay.
I think that
roll
would be the best time to do that.
Roll me 2d20s and add your... Give me an advantage dexterity check, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so...
What's
your
that made
dexterity
no
modifier?
sense.
Dexterity modifiers 2. So,
10.
Okay, well, luckily for you, it wasn't a very hard number.
okay.
How hard is it to drop a vial straight down?
Very hard.
When you're rushing up a ladder and trying to escape, it's a little bit more strenuous.
I think it's easy to drop things.
Well, good thing it's an easy DC then. I mean, I can amp it up to 15 if you
Nah,
like.
He just
That's
wanted
not
to
needed.
catch me on another nat 1 is what he was wanting.
It was an advantage. It has to be double nat ones. That would be harsh.
That's true.
Even for Arch.
No, if you got double nat ones, then I would absolutely make it fucking explode.
I would find a way to fall off this ladder onto my head, and that potion would land on me.
It absolutely would.
Right, so you guys all one by one rush up this ladder, climbing up into the open air above this cliffside. Malik, you're halfway up and you can see below you the Dragonborn climbing up hand over hand on the ladder, chasing after you. You take the vial, drop it straight down, and just kind of pray to whatever nature-based magic there is in this world that this hits. And you just see it go flying down this little tunnel. And you see the Dragonborn look up at you, and it just goes... boop!
Please say you don't look at the explosion like a cool guy.
I mean, I was watching it,
Damn.
so you know.
Roll me 2d4 plus 6, please. Or actually, no. So hold on a sec, because I forgot what. Hold on, because I think I forgot what the damage on this thing was.
Max health plus 1.
Mm-hmm. And then it's delayed explosions as well, like on the end of it.
Is, roll me a d4.
1d4.
Yeah.
3.
All right. So you see this bottle as you're climbing up. You give a quick glance down as you're reaching the top. You see this vial shatter against this Dragonborn's head, and you see fire immediately engulfing the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn lets out a loud scream and drops down on top of a few of the other snake people that were also trying to climb up after you. And you can see fire engulfing them and beginning to spread to these other snake people as what little bits of hide and leather they're wearing starts catching fire as well. You can smell bits of burning flesh rising up the tunnel as you all rush up and out, slamming the grate behind you shut, and I assume running the fuck away.
Oh yeah.
That would be accurate.
Fucking.
Oh, no, Morganis. That's what she's been doing this whole time.
I was waiting for you guys. I was gonna, if that didn't work, I was gonna set the ladder on fire.
How is this latch? How is this grate secured? Like, how's it closed?
Do we have
Magically.
time to check?
I would stop.
Okay.
You're stopping to take a look. Okay, all right.
Yeah, as like you said, we closed the grate behind us, but how is it locked and secured?
With magic.
Just with magic.
Yeah, we had to use magic. We had to say a magic word to get it to open, so I think we should just fucking run.
Okay, all right. If there was no other obvious locking mechanisms, then yeah, we'll.
Okay.
Seeing there's nothing there, we'll take a run for it.
All right. I thought you were gonna stop and use a couple minutes, you know, check it out, poke it, make sure there's no traps.
No, I don't give a fuck about that. Oh! I could be a real bitch. Fuck it, I'm gonna real bitch. I'm gonna take
Don't
out my
be a
bag of
bitch.
caltrops and I'm gonna put them in a ring around the edge of the grate. So if they climb up, they'll put their hand on one, and then I'm gonna go.
You know, I can just heat metal on the latch. I'm assuming
It's
is-
magic. It's magic. So we should just leave.
Yeah, but there's some kind of a handle.
Yeah, but it's
It's
magic,
not a
so you don't want to
It's
fuck
not
with
a
it.
magic handle.
The door is
As I
magic.
run-
Don't fuck with it.
As
Melee-
I run past my party, I
Christ.
grabbed them and pulled them with me.
Yeah, I changed my mind and we leave.
Okay. So
Fuck it,
while,
we're all
while you
going.
guys are standing there going, maybe we should try to do something, Leon's like, guys, what the fuck are you doing? Let's go. And you all are running away.
Okay.
I have a dead panther. Please, can we just go?
I'll heal her. I'll heal her once we stop. I promise.
If that's literally what you say, then she'll go with. Like, no argument.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
need to
exactly what I
check-
say.
Yeah.
can cast
And there
moves
is no
and grab a
argument.
ladder.
As we're running, I'm gonna cast a healing word on Ava, so that she can run and not hampering us.
That's actually what I'm trying to look up right now because I believe there was a. Here it is, sage advice. Thank you, Mike Merles. Does the new BM Ranger companion get death saving throws upon reaching 0 HP? Yes. Okay. So
Can I
for the
cast
sake
healing word?
well, for the sake of brevity, since you guys were running and doing a whole bunch of shit in between and didn't really take the time to do that, Leon, roll me death saving throws. Give me, let's say, 5 of them.
That's 2 failures.
Jeez!
Okay,
Oh.
that's 2 fails. That's a success.
How is it 5? All we do is climb a ladder.
Yeah, but it is like 50-foot a ladder, to be fair, and you could be whacking the head every time, and...
That's a success.
Nope, she died.
Oh, alright. Dead cat.
No!
No.
Ava!
Ava.
Ava! We don't know
Okay.
this yet until we put her down.
No, don't put her down. Let's have like a Viking funeral for her.
Let's let Leon deal with this first, because we don't even know she's dead until we stop.
Right,
Yeah.
so... Do I even have death music? I didn't think I was going to need it this soon.
We need to
Yeah.
figure out when we're gonna stop. I think we should like run as far as we can and then stop, and then we'll figure out about
Yeah.
the cat. Because Volanda's right. We wouldn't
Yeah.
know that the cat is dead yet because we're too busy running for our fucking lives.
Yeah.
Right. So, you guys start running full tail trying to get away from these pirates. What direction are you guys heading?
Away.
We're heading. I think we should be I think we're heading towards straight. We're not going to go anywhere near the church because we're not that stupid.
Okay,
Towards
so
the
you're
bridge.
heading...
Go north some ways.
Yeah.
North,
and then
yeah.
cut,
Alright,
Towards
so
the
like
bridge.
in a west-northwest direction.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys run for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, not really stopping just for fear of being pursued. Leon, the whole time you're running, you can feel the dead weight of Ava just bearing down on you. You don't feel a heartbeat. You don't feel anything. And 2 hours passes by. You guys continue running. 3.
I think
Few
we'll
hou-
probably stop about 3 hours, maybe. That's a
Yeah,
long time to run.
After a few hours of just continually fleeing, making sure that you haven't been pursued, you find yourself standing at the edge of a large, or I guess I would say a small lake. There are woods surrounding the entirety of this lake. From the other side of the shore, you can see there are woods as well continuing on. You do notice that the trees in this vicinity are much thicker and larger. These woods, Malik, you would know, are very old and very ancient.
The same thing.
No. When I say ancient, I mean that they have like a certain, like, how do I describe it?
Bearing.
Right, like they have a very insulating feeling to them. They're all bending over, bowing. There's a lot of heavy foliage draping from the branches. You can see vines and just all sorts of greenery growing off of these. Even up the trunks, there's a lot of moss, things like that. This part of the woods looks like it has not been touched. Best you can guess is you've lost your pursuers, but at this point you're all tired from running continuously. What are you guys doing?
If we're stopping, then Leon is just going to slowly lower Ava's body to the ground. After this long of running, he's definitely noticed that there's no heartbeat, there's no nothing. He's going to lower her there, and without a word, he's just going to walk off into the forest in search of what he needs to bring her back. He's going to go look for whatever. He doesn't even know for sure what he needs, but he's going to go find it. Not saying a word to anyone, just leaving.
All right. What are the rest of you doing? You see Leon put Ava down on the ground very solemnly and then walk off into the forest on his own.
I'm just gonna sit and catch my breath and, like, notice that the cat is dead and cry a little bit.
I think Callaway would probably take her shawl off, the one that she uses to hide her face, and probably just put it underneath Ava's head, and then I probably want to silently follow Leon without giving away that she's near him, just to make sure that he's not getting himself into trouble. Nowhere near enough to set off alarms, nowhere near enough to hear or really comprehend what he's doing, but enough that if he gets into trouble that someone is there, at least within shouting distance.
Okay, so you're, like, not making yourself known, you're just following him.
Yeah, and not to interfere, but to be there if he needs help.
Alright, so Leon, the whole time you're,
Yeah, even if I notice her, I'm
Yeah.
not going to say anything. I'm just going to ignore her existence and continue on with what I'm doing.
She doesn't expect anything different.
Okay. Got it. All right. I just needed to check something. All right. What about the rest of you?
I'll just sit silently. I'm staying at the
Morgane?
lake.
Yeah, I'm staying at the lake too. I'm gonna sit silently also. Catch my breath. I don't want to bother Leon.
All right,
We
are you
just
guys going to
circle.
make a camp or anything, or...
Yeah, I think that we should.
Yeah, we'll probably spend a couple minutes just like catching our breath and then make a camp.
All right, so the two of you spend some time just catching your breath, setting up camp when you feel ready, all of it in silence, not really wanting to talk about the dead panther in the room.
It's terrible. Sorry.
Leon and Calare, Leon more in particular, you spend the next couple hours scrounging in the woods trying to locate certain herbs and resources needed for what you believe to be a way to bring back Ava. Give me a survival check. It definitely takes you the better part of like 5-6 hours to find all the ingredients that you believe you'll need.
Yeah, that whole time I'm not stopping to do anything. I'm just looking the whole time.
Calare, are you going to be following him the whole time, or are you going to
Yeah.
be breaking off?
I'm going to stay with. If it looks like he's actually just carrying too much stuff, I will just silently walk out to him and take some of the stuff from him and then give him his space again. But yeah, she won't say anything. She'll stay with him.
All right. So, for Morgaine and Malik, you, for the next couple hours, just sit in silence. Occasionally just having a small snack or whatnot from your packs, not really having much to talk about. You eventually see Leon and Calare emerge from the woods. Leon and Calare both bearing what looks like bundles of exotic-looking herbs, some berries, a few other strange plants that even you, Malik, are not totally familiar with. And Leon, in silence, just starts taking the various plants, laying them out on top of Ava, around her, almost like a outlining of what I guess you can consider like a coffin. There's a magical aura to it. Malik, you especially being so in tune with nature, can sense the more that Leon begins to place these different herbs on and around Ava, it seems to let off this aura of nature, as well as a bit of defiance against it, using nature to defy itself in a way. Malik, for you in particular especially, part of you is fascinated by this. The fact that nature magic is being used in such a way. Another part of you feels reviled by it. And it's not a part that you're very familiar with.
Is this like a... Is this like an I need an alone moment for him to finish this? Do I feel like I need to not be around for this particular magic bit?
That is entirely up to Malik, if Malik would feel comfortable staying or not.
I think he'll go for a walk just in case. If he's not like a big fan of what's going on, if he feels something's wrong with what's going on, he would definitely just not really say anything and just go for a walk and let them finish.
Okay. Morgaine, you're sticking around?
Yeah. She has no idea what's going on. She's just watching.
Okay. Leon, you spend the next few hours, this stretches on well into the night, just working off of what little moonlight comes through from between the trees, and what I would assume would be a fire that at some point Morgaine or Calare probably would have started.
I'll start it. I can do that with my hands.
Yeah. working through fire and moonlight, you continue the whole time in silence, just laying out these plants, making sure everything's perfectly in alignment. Give me 3 wisdom checks. That was... okay. All right. As the 8th hour comes of your... what you believe to be a resurrection ritual for Ava, you lay down the final bits of the herbs that you've acquired, and just kneeling down in front of Ava, close your eyes and reach out, placing both of your hands upon her body. And you feel this energy inside of you begin to resonate. You've always had this kind of feeling of connection to nature, which is how you've derived your magic, which even now you're still learning how to wield it, where it comes from, and what it can do. And you've been more just relying on your own instincts, very much like an animal like Ava would. And you can feel this magic begin to coalesce and build into your arms. For those of you actually watching, so Morgaine and Calere, you can see what looks like glowing strands of green magic beginning to wind its way down from Leon's shoulders, down his arms, up his elbows, into his hands, and you can see a glow of green beginning to emanate from his palms. A few moments pass, the lights from his hands go out. 5 seconds pass. 10 seconds. And then you hear a very high-pitched, vicious roar from Ava as she jolts upright, roaring up into the sky in some sort of emotional turmoil. And after a few moments, she stops and then looks around and sees you, Leon, kneeling in front of her, and she pounces on you and starts licking you.
I wrap my arms around her neck as tightly as I can without, like, choking her. And then with that, I pass out from exhaustion. I just carried a cat for 4 hours, searching for another 6 hours.
You did do that.
Malik, you feel this distortion of the natural magic being conducted, and you feel it eventually fade. Walking back into camp, you see Leon passed out on the ground, and you see Ava alive and well laying on his chest, continuing to lick his face. For the rest of you, you being in the heat of the moment as all of this went on, didn't really notice. It's like 3 a.m. Between the running, resurrection...
I'll take first watch, because I don't need as much sleep. Go to sleep. Morgane's going to say that to the twins, like, go to sleep. I'll take first watch. I don't need as much sleep as you guys.
Okay.
Probably going to make sure that Leon is comfortable. Does that make sense? He's laying on the ground.
Blanket.
Yeah, but he is laying on the ground. So she'll basically take his bedroll out and just like scoot it underneath him, even if she can't like get it like on top of him, so to speak. So yeah, she'll make sure he's comfortable, then just curl up in a ball like nearby and just go to sleep, because for her it's like she's been awake this long also, the same as everyone else. So yeah, at that point, you know, she probably wouldn't even bother pulling her own out, just curl up in a ball nearby, just go to sleep.
So Morgaine is staying awake first?
Yeah, she's gonna be first watch, because she only needs like, elves only need like 4 hours.
Yep. For the sake of brevity, I'm gonna just skip ahead. The night goes by, the 3 of you take your watch, leaving Leon to get his much-needed rest after the daunting ordeal he's gone through. And morning comes around. You have not had any issues. There did not seem to be any pursuit. The sun rises, and eventually, Leon, you awaken. Ava is still curled up on top of you. And as you wake up, she lifts her head and gives you another lick of morning.
If my arms aren't still wrapped around her, I'm gonna wrap my arms back around her again. Just give her the biggest hug I can.
You give her a hug, and she just kind of nuzzles into you. And then you hear what sounds like a roar, and you realize that it's both your and her stomach. You didn't get to eat last night.
I did not. I don't care about eating. I cast Goodberry and eat one and feed.
You eat the good berry. Ava takes one sniff at it and then just is not having it.
Okay. I don't think we have any actual food. So I'm gonna walk out of camp.
I think I still have rations that I've never used.
Yeah, we should all have like a bunch of like meat jerky stuff.
Yeah.
Give me an intelligence and a dexterity check from Ava.
From Ava?
Yeah.
Intelligence check, that's gonna be beautiful.
She is smarter than the average panther.
She is, but it's still a -2.
And a dexterity? Alright. So, you guys trying to figure out what you're going to do for breakfast. Ava just stalks off into the woods and comes back not even like 15, 20 minutes later. And in her mouth, she's got what looks like a single rabbit. And she just kind of plops down by the shore of the lake and starts munching into this thing.
No, that should hold her over for half an hour. Okay.
Can I get a confirmation, resident animal master? How long would a rabbit say a panther's hunting?
Not very. That's the technical answer. Not very.
That's what happens when a panther gets an 11 on the intelligence and only a 6 on the dexterity. She found the rabbit den. She just couldn't catch that many of them.
It's like fighting a soda in Fallout. It's like, this isn't going to do anything for me.
Is Morgana awake?
Yeah, the rest of the party, you guys have all woken up.
Okay. Then the smile that Leon has on his face watching Ava eat her rabbit kind of drops off. And he kind of just solemnly walks over to Morgane and just quietly says, "Stop running ahead."
Sorry. I'm not the one who was loud
He
and
walks
alerted people, but okay.
Over his shoulder he says, "We wouldn't have had to be loud to keep up with you if you hadn't ran off." And I walk over to Ava. Sorry, Casey, this is all in character. I still like you.
You
We're
hurt her
friends, but
feelings.
your character fucked up.
I didn't! It was fucking Malik was the one who failed his stupid check. If I'd failed my fucking check, I would take it. But I didn't.
Feeling the awkward tension that has suddenly come into the air. Calories gonna go for a swim. Fuck you guys. This is way too much for her to deal with.
Yeah.
Morgane hates being chastised, so she's just gonna go like this.
You're gonna go
To your
for
back.
a swim?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can we delay the rest of this episode for next week? No, I'm kidding.
Motherfucker!
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't use Jason for 2 Halloween sessions.
Besides, that's next week. Not this
That's why
one.
I know I'm saying we should just, not play it anymore.
No, that's right. They can do whatever it is
Anyway,
that they
there's only
want for the
an
next, like,
hour.
3 hours.
We only had an hour of Kaelstos this week. It was a good run, guys.
Good job. Yeah.
But on the bright side, next week, Onyx and Casey know it's coming. No, I would
Jason
never.
again.
I would never recycle content like that. What are you kidding?
At least not in a very obvious way.
No,
Well-
no, I'm thinking it's gonna be Michael Myers.
They're basically the same thing. Let's be honest.
No, they're yeah, they are.
Yeah. Yeah, seeing that
alright,
there's suddenly
so-
tension, she's off. She's gonna have a swim and then come back when things are less awkward.
Sure.
Yeah,
So,
Malik's
you go
gonna
first,
look
then.
over.
Are you gonna come join her? Like,
No.
let's get the fuck out of here. This is awkward. Let them deal with it. Let's go.
No, Malik will look over at Leon and just say, sorry the scouting thing didn't go so well. I'm not used to hallway magic. And kind of chuckle a little bit.
Can't do much about magic. And he continues
Wow.
walking off.
I tried.
Leon's a pissy bitch. Jesus.
His panther just died.
You brought
Shit.
it back. I know. Morgana's gonna go swimming too.
Now, Casey, you know what I do when there's a death and a resurrection.
I know.
Remember that this panther just went through that, and the panther can't tell you what happened. I know what
I know.
happened. She can't tell you.
I just want to.
I know that. Morgane doesn't know that.
I just want to sit next to Ava while she's doing anything. If she does something else, he just follows her around for a while, continuously using his awareness around on her.
She is definitely very happy to be with you again. There is definitely some deep-seated emotional trauma, though.
You can tell because her meows aren't quite as meowy
Happy.
as before.
Oh god.
Like, she's got a slight twitch. Like, there'll be a certain noise, and she'll, like, kind of jerk and have a little bit of spasm, but she's still functional.
I'll just continue sitting with her and comforting her anytime it happens. That's how I'm spending the majority of my day.
Right. Right, so you guys are just gonna hang out at the lake, or where are you gonna head?
I think that we should head out because I think it's better to keep moving.
Fine with me.
Caloray, Leon.
I already said what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, Morgane is saying to the group, like, I think we should head out because it's better to keep moving.
Oh, I thought you were swimming.
Well, after
We'll
she's
come back
swim
after the
for a
swim,
little
you
bit-
tool.
We're not, yeah. We're not fucking swimming all goddamn day, Jesus.
Roll for swimming.
Do I like level up my strength if I swim all day?
No, you need-
No, but you feel great up until the part where you get all pruny.
Okay, excellent.
You'd be like when the Sims, when you trap them in a swimming pool without a ladder. Just like get exhausted and die.
Okay, let's not do that. Yeah, so Calorie probably she'll just look over at Leon and I don't know how you did what you just did.
I'm not completely sure either.
But if you need to rest, then we can make this place secure, but we definitely should be off tomorrow. They do have a point we should keep moving, but I leave my decision in your hands here.
I just kind of give myself an internal once-over and decide I could probably walk for like the half a day we have left. Yeah, we can go.
Alright, so you guys, after the few hours of just relaxing and trying to take your mind off of things, begin making your way around the shore of the lake to continue back towards Breck. And the day goes by rather uneventfully. There doesn't seem to be much going on in these woods. You don't seem to encounter any hostile wildlife. You don't notice any means of pursuit from the pirates. Far in the distance to the south, you can see what you believe to be the spire of the church. And make sure to give a wide berth to that for the sake of color, eh?
Yep.
And night begins to come around again. You believe that you most likely will be able to get into Breck most likely halfway through the day after tomorrow.
Sweet.
Woo!
Probably on that night, like that night where like we had the half the day of like being emo and then like going for a walk. Probably during her watch, she's probably just going to find a big ash rock and just sit on it and just hope more than anything else during her watch.
Okay.
Hope? What hope?
We're missing a companion of our group.
Are we? Oh, nipped. Nipped!
So yeah, she's just going to sit on a rock and she's not going to say anything to anyone. She's just going to sit, do her watch, and then curl up in a ball and go to sleep. That's the extent of what she does.
Leaning up to the rock. Nipped, are you in there?
She's not going to say anything. She would literally not be saying anything. She's just waiting because
I know.
She also knows that Nipped is an asshole. So he'll be off doing whatever the fuck he wants anyway. But you know, yeah, that's what she does. She's just going to sit
You
and wait.
weirdos and your pets.
She hasn't told you. She's not mentioned it. She's not going to.
Ava, I found your dinner. It's that elf over there.
Fucking try it.
PvP kind of. Panther versus player.
No, let's not.
Player versus Panther.
No. PvP, player versus Panther. I'd be more afraid of the Ranger than the Panther.
The Ranger is pissed.
Rangers can be terrifying.
Yeah.
The ranger needs to calm the fuck down.
You want to say that to the ranger?
No, but when you turned away from her the other day, she went like this.
Oh, I saw. Leon didn't, but I saw.
Alright, so I guess are we... is anyone having awkward conversations, or are we moving straight on to break?
No, Morgane is just kind of like sitting around, playing her guitar, being carefree and easy, as always.
Yeah, Malek feels weird about what's going on, so he's just chilling.
Morgane's just ignoring the fact that Leon's pissed at her, because, like, fuck that shit. She knows it's not her fucking fault that the fucking panther died.
Keep telling yourself that.
Fuck you.
So you guys go through the usual routine of keeping watch one by one. Everybody except Leon, take your headphones off.
Am I sleeping?
You're sleeping.
Okay.
Alright, so the rest of them are headphones off. Hey, Onyx, how are you?
Hi.
I'm sorry that happened to Ava, but that's what happens when you guys botch stealth rolls.
Yeah.
So you're sleeping, and again you feel that very familiar lucidity to your dreams come forth, and you like mentally it's like, here we go again.
Before the presence I know is going to be this as anything, I say, I'm on my way. I'm heading towards port. You said you would arrange something?
That's good. But I've already made plans for you. I know where you are. Just go to the north. Don't even bother going back to town. There's a boat waiting for you. It'll take you where you want to go.
Where is it I
And
want
then
to
you
go?
take the boat to me.
Okay.
You need to return to your friend, the pirate hunter. I've been keeping watch of you, Leon.
How?
That's for me to know. And for you to worry about. Be seeing you soon. And again, the laughs echo through your mind.
Yeah, for the first time, Leon just doesn't care about the laugh. He's kind of still an emotionless void. He's happy about Ava, but he's still kind of traumatized about her death.
Yeah. So whenever you wake up from this dream, you take 7 psychic damage as the laughing and the whatever it is that this entity is doing this time is actually starting to have an effect on you, besides just messages.
Oh god, if I don't show up, I'm gonna start passing out every time I wake up.
You're gonna wake up and then knock the fuck back out. Alright, so let me... Blood isn't back yet. She went to go to the bathroom. Fuck. Oh, in the meantime, let's keep talking so that they think this is really important.
Yeah, hurry up and make something up.
So how are you?
Well, I'm fine. Leon's traumatized. He just saw the one person he can definitely consider an unconditional friend die.
And then come back with emotional trauma.
Yeah, but she died, and that gives Leon emotional trauma as well. He's pissed that Morgane ran off and made us all be louder because we had to run to keep up with her.
You want to trade? I have a sub-intelligent dog here that doesn't know how to go upstairs.
My cat can't climb up ladders. It's almost the same thing.
Alright, she's back. Let us get everybody back in here.
Hello.
Hello. Morning comes around. It's another bright, sunny day.
Leon looks like he has a horrible headache.
Leon looks like what?
He has a horrible headache.
Do you need a heal?
I'm fine.
Okay.
She's not ignoring you. It's improving.
I didn't even. To be fair, she probably didn't even notice he was ignoring her. So.
So what are you guys doing?
Keep walking.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So you guys are heading to Breck?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, we're not going to be able to stay anywhere in Breck.
I don't have a problem with that.
I think we should head north.
Oh. Well, yeah, but we got to go through Breck
No.
to get north.
North right now.
North right now? Like, to the water?
Just trust me on this.
Don't ask. Am I right in thinking? Don't ask. Don't answer. We need to get a message to Breck nonetheless.
We should head north.
I think I mean, we can head north, but then after that, can we head up towards, where we need to go?
We can head north, and then once we finish heading north, we can go to where we need to go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll trust you.
You guys are trying to get back to the pirate hunter, right? The captain?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, when you were in Breck, he told you that by time that you guys returned, he would probably be sailing back to Marheim.
Yeah, that's why I want to head back to Breck, but for some reason, Leon wants to head north towards the water.
Or you made it sound like there was someone in Breck that you were looking for.
No, I think we were just going to go to Breck and then head up.
Gotcha. Okay. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't, like, an NPC in Breck that you were like, oh my god, we had something to do, because I don't remember there being anything that you needed
Yeah,
to do.
Collar has to beat that innkeeper up.
Yeah, Collar has to beat that innkeeper up.
You had the opportunity to, and you didn't.
Yep. She chose not to.
Yeah.
She
Character development.
exercised like caution and all that good
Restraint.
shit, which now has been completely undone by that church. Good job. So Callery has no problem bypassing where people are at all.
Alright, so rather than heading west to cross the bridge, you start making your way dead north, following Leon. Ava content to just paddle along by your side. And you guys were like right here. Alright, so after about like 3.5, 4 hours, it's about a little past noon at this point, You make your way out of the forest line and find yourselves standing on the shore. And maybe 20 feet out from the shoreline. Actually, no, it'd be a little bit further. Probably about like 50 feet out from the shoreline. You can see what appears to be a ship. The ship itself is a little bit peculiar in design. It appears to be made of a very dark brown wood. From what you guys are aware of, because boats are still a relatively new technology in this world, this boat looks to be one that would be purchased by very wealthy people looking to just have like a personal boat. It'd be almost like what would be a yacht for this world.
Cool.
It's just a lot smaller, though.
Okay.
Definitely seafaring, capable of sailing across open sea, just not that much room for like a large crew. There's no weaponry on it. There's no like javelins or harpoons or ballista or anything. It's very basic, but very comfortable.
Hey, cool boat. Is this what you wanted us to see?
I believe it is.
Okay.
I wave my hand to try to get the attention.
Standing on the shore, you wave out, just not really sure what to do. The instructions were not very clear.
They were not.
I see him waving, so I start waving too.
I need to check something. I might be able to do something.
It's like, what are we doing? Why are we waving at the boat?
I might genuinely have something.
We're getting their attention.
I'm gonna produce flame and then throw that little bit of flame into the air a couple times.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll do the same thing.
I was basically going to do something similar with Minor Illusion, just make like a fucking bright ball appear above our head, like make it change different colours and hold it for a minute, because that's all I can do. I'm going to do it anyway, fuck it. Everyone else is playing with magic and I don't get to, so she's going to focus all her energies. She'll make their auras appear, like above them, like using her life force, like looking around, like seeing everyone's auras. She's just going to make a big ball of bright light and switch between the 4 different auras just above their head as well, so that all the flames and all the sounds going off is like, someone's got to see this shit, right?
What color is my aura?
What aura?
Your aura would have to be something orange and feisty,
With sparkles.
with
Hell
lots of
yeah.
sparkles.
Sparkle.
Really
Um,
sparkly
so-
aura.
You guys doing your various attempts at flares and trying to get the attention. After a few moments, you see a lone figure on the on deck of the ship step to the side and start going into the throes of what appears to be some spell casting. After a few seconds, you see this light blue swirling mist of magic begin to shoot out from the person's hands. And as this mist coalesces and projects outward, a path made of pure ice begins to form along the surface of the water and makes what is essentially a bridge of ice connecting the shore where you guys are to the boat.
Morgaine goes to like run onto it and then stops and looks back and just waits.
Leon nods at her and then slowly starts going across the bridge.
Who is this?
A person with a boat.
How did you know they'd be here?
We know how he'd know.
Inside source.
Wait, why do we know how? How do we know how he
I'm
knows?
gonna lean over and just whisper rock into her ear.
Rock?
Ask no questions. It's the rock thing. He can't tell us if it comes from the rock, so we can't ask.
What rock? She legitimately doesn't remember about the rock. Like, I know about it, but Morgaine definitely forgot about it.
Calare will just give her a very plain, stone-faced look of
Ha,
Nothing.
Rock, stone.
thank you. Just give her a very very bland look. Just not that she just looks at her and then just walks onto the ice. She's not gonna. No.
So
Under the ice too.
you guys begin making your way across this ice bridge, and there is what appears to be a rope ladder leaning over the deck, and one by one you climb up. Now that you're closer, it's a single-mast ship. There's a wheel at the top of a slightly raised platform up some stairs. There is what appears to be a below deck. It's not very spacious, though. Based on your guess of how tall the ship is, it's most like maybe like 6 feet tall. So those of you of a taller height are probably going to have to slouch down a bit if you're down there. Getting on board, the single individual, now that you are closer, is a sea elf. This gentleman appears to be roughly 6'5". Very deep, dark blue skin. Bone white hair that goes down to about a little past his shoulders. No shirt, and what appears to be a set of hide armor that is covering from the waist down to about knee length. Almost like a kilt.
Is he good looking?
In a sense, you could think so. He does appear to be very aged and weathered. Like his skin looks like it's very tough and leathery from being at sea. The big thing that stands out to all of you is that there's what appears to be a iron circlet around his neck. That's probably a good inch thick all around. And there are what appear to be faint runes all around it that have a slight glow to it.
Huh.
And as you all get on board, he bows to Leon in particular and says, "We have been expecting you for some time, Master Leon."
I'm sure you have. I take it you know where we're going?
"I do indeed. I am to take you to Marheim, and then we are to return."
Leon, you're rich and you never told us?
It's not quite what it is. Then back to the sea elf. Let's be off then.
Can I insight Leon?
Sure.
I want to figure out what the nature of this relationship is. You might laugh, but she
You
actually...
could ask Leon.
Yeah, but she doesn't do that stuff very well. That's not really her thing.
Yeah, but Leon knows you don't do it well, so it's okay.
Yeah, but she's not. She's still like wary around you right now because you just like had someone die.
You've been a grumpy baby.
Yeah, 13.
All right. Let me see. And Leon, just roll me a d20.
It's a 29.
Colore, you get the sense that there's something Leon's not admitting to, but it seems more like he doesn't feel comfortable talking about it.
Is it because of the rock, or is it because of this person and that relationship?
You would have to ask him that yourself.
Cool.
Man.
Insight does not tell you the specifics.
I know.
I'm
Just
so
sometimes you
excited
get a
to finally-
feeling.
To finally go to Pearlshaw. Just keep skirting right around.
It's all part of my plan. You made Leon mad, so we're avoiding Pearlshaw mad now.
I think it's all Arch doesn't want to deal with my family.
To be fair, yeah, I'm not saying anything. I'll tell you in the break.
So, the elf again bows to you and says, "Very well, we shall be off. Make yourselves at home where you can."
So, Leon, why do you have a ship?
This isn't mine.
How do you know them?
He's from around my hometown.
As you guys are discussing, the elf goes up to the wheel, and with a wave of his hand, the ice that was attaching the boat to shore begins to melt. And he starts pulling on a few ropes that are tied near the wheel, and you can feel the boat beginning to turn and sail out towards the open sea.
It's a cool boat.
I would like to have a talk with this guy whenever there's not a lot of other people listening.
That is going to be very hard to do. It's a very small boat, but you can certainly attempt it.
Yeah, I was gonna try probably doing it at nighttime.
Okay.
Would it take that long to get to
Yeah,
where
how
we're
long
going?
is it going to take us to get to Marheim?
From where you guys are,
Oh, Marheim, okay. All the way over there.
boat like this isn't as fast as something like the Sticks of Habakkuk is. So it's probably going to take you guys like 3-4 days to get there.
I forgot that was what the pirate catcher boat was called.
Mm-hmm.
Got really confused for a second. I was like, wait, was that the...
Yes. So the day goes by. It's very monotonous
Awkward.
and boring and awkward while it's anytime any of you really try to socialize with the elf, you get one word answers or grunts. He doesn't really seem interested in conversing. He never takes a break. You never actually see him eat. You never see him step away from the wheel. He just
Is he a
continues
ghost?
to sail the ship.
Is it a ghost elf?
It could be.
If you
We'll have
touched
to
him.
find out when we come back from break.
Wow, dramatic. All right. We'll be back in 10 minutes, guys.
I need to let the pupper out, so.
And we're back.
Are we?
Yeah, we are back.
Arwen?
I mean, are any of us really
Oh my god.
We're
in
not-
the span of the universe?
Roll
Well,
a
there's
philosophy save.
the next 4 hours, guys. I hope you like psychology. And
Well, hello, and welcome
Space.
back to Psychology with Nerds, starring your host, Arch.
or
That's
about
gonna be a short ass panel because I don't know what the fuck I'd be talking about.
You're a DM.
That's
Wing it.
That's perfect, though, because nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about when it
The
comes
psychological trauma of death and being resurrected.
Mm-hmm.
to... Oh.
Okay. I have plenty of awkward
So-
conversations if we want to do awkward conversations in this bit, but unless people want them, I'm not going to do them.
I can't
No,
afford
that is-
to have an
No, don't metagame.
existential crisis.
If Colore wants to have a conversation, then Colore has the conversation.
Yeah, be awkward. Come on, man.
You guys are on a boat going
I
not
think
that fast.
We're on a boat, and it's going fast, and I got a nautical theme.
I think Leon was doing his thing, so I'll wait till after that.
All right, so
We were
the
about
first.
to find out if we were on a ghost ship.
Yeah. Or if it's
Oh,
being
yeah.
run by ghosts. So someone has to put their hand on him, otherwise he's a ghost.
'Cause I don't want to be on a ghost ship because that movie was terrible.
He's not a ghost. I'm just gonna.
Oh,
And everyone-
spoilers!
And everyone in that movie died in like the first 5 minutes, so I don't want to be in that movie. Thanks.
I mean, he could be a ghost. I just don't think he is.
Go touch him.
Dare you?
Max's face.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Isn't
I
that
don't
time
either.
yet?
I was gonna say it's nighttime, but I can't tell if people actually want to go touch this guy or not.
We blatantly do.
Go touch the boat captain. Just go up to him and be like,
Is this a Casey suspicion, or would Morgan actually
No,
think
this
this
is a
person
Casey-
was a ghost because they're blue and
no,
don't
Why
eat?
don't-
this is a Casey. This is me being joking and being. It's because of a previous campaign we were in together. Don't worry about
Why
it.
don't we try an experiment? Because I've been watching a lot of Critical Role. All discussions and everything are in character only,
Okay.
That's how I normally have my games.
and keep it that way because I want to
Sorry.
see how it works.
Okay.
So during the duration of this voyage, at least for this day, what are you guys doing? There is below deck. It's a very cramped space. It's about 6 foot high. There are a few rather small but cushy-looking beds. There is even what appears to be a cat bed.
Oh, like a big one?
Yeah, it looks like a circular, puffed-up pillow.
That's convenient.
There is also what appears to be a crate filled with some fruits and vegetables, a few barrels of fresh water.
Hmm.
I'm gonna make myself a fruit salad.
Malik's gonna sit and just kind of give everyone kind of a confused, like, what the hell is going on? But at the same time, like, really try not to be intrusive and ask what's going on.
I'm gonna make Malik a fruit salad too and bring it over to him and be like, "Hey, Malik."
Leon's hanging up on top of the deck.
Morgane's gonna like walk over and be like, "Hey, Malik, were you okay the other day? Because you like walked off and you looked kind of like pissed, and you're not pissed at me too, are you?"
No, it's not your fault.
Okay, because I brought you fruit.
I know. I'm eating it right now. It's what this sound is. That we're in character. Hey. No, I'm all right.
Okay, yeah, I was concerned because Leon was mad at me, and then you walked off, and you were all. I mean, you're usually quiet, but like, I don't know. You walked off, and you were like gone for a really long time, and I was like, shit. Did I like really fuck up this time?
You'll just have to give Leon some time. People handle death differently.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Sweet. So I just have to worry about Leon. Sweet. Or maybe Calray. No, she doesn't seem pissed at me. Okay, yeah. Good.
Or just give him some time, like I said.
Yeah. I'm not good at that, but I'll try.
Well, whatever works best. Good luck. Thanks for the fruit salad.
You're welcome.
It's pretty good.
Okay, cool.
I'm also gonna make one for Calray and one for Leon and bring them to them. As an act of atonement. Like, she doesn't think she did anything wrong, but obviously other people do think she did, so she's gonna...
Like, you write in fruits, like, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Hand
the
in
fruit.
the bowl.
She's gonna make fruit salads for everybody and bring them to them. Except for not for the elf guy, because he's kind of like... He seems very preoccupied with his steering wheel and boat, so...
Alright, so you bring a meal of fruits and veggies to everybody?
No, just fruits.
Oh, just fruits, alright.
It's fruit salad.
Calray takes the bowl and just puts it down next to her. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's an atonement meal.
Calray's just gonna
audibly laughing from the other side of the boat.
Calray's just gonna look across the water.
Morgane is good with people, but she's not great at people being mad at her. So she then she brings one to Leon, and she doesn't say it's an atonement meal to him because she feels like he's the maddest at her, and she doesn't want to like piss him off more. So she just kind of sets it down and nods and like goes like this and like walks away.
Leon's standing at the edge of the boat looking over the water. So where did you put this bowl?
You're at the edge of the boat. I'm gonna put it on next to you. Like, there's got to be a railing. Yes, Arch. Railing.
Yeah, there's a railing.
It's got enough space for a bowl.
It would be very precariously placed. It could potentially fall in the water.
Is there like a bench or anything near him? Potentially.
No, it is a very small boat.
Okay, then I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder.
I'd
And
look
be
over
like-
my shoulder.
I made you fruit salad.
look at it for a second, kind of like, why is she giving me a bowl of fruit? And then I reach out and take it kind of hesitantly and turn back over the water.
She kind of like,
Thanks.
you're welcome. And she like walks away to go eat her fruit by herself.
Leon, are you okay?
I'm getting better. It was a lot to take in. Luckily, it didn't last long, so I should get better fast.
Can you do that every time with her? With other people?
I don't think it'll work with people. Only for her, and it didn't seem like she came back as well as before anything happened. She seems like something's wrong, but inside her mind.
Have you tried talking to her? I don't know how your connection works.
I think she'll be okay. She's just kind of on edge.
That's fair.
I guess dying will do that to you.
Yeah, it's, from what I've heard, not the most pleasant experience. Leon, who the hell is this boat captain guy? How can we trust him? Why do you have a boat?
I don't have a boat, and we can't really trust him beyond what his master wants. And I just kind of tap my glove.
Oh. That's fair enough. How did he know about your Ava? There's a cat bed down there.
Apparently my glove doesn't help as much as I thought it did.
Do you need me to kill him?
No. For now, he's helping, and he's not the one responsible anyway. My guess is he's working for the real person thing. I don't even know.
Oh.
But he's been talking to me through my dreams. And that is why we're here.
Your master or this man?
I wouldn't call him my master, but yes. That one.
Is there anything you can do to stop the dreams?
None that I know of.
Okay. Why didn't you just tell us this?
Because this is the first time it's really been important, and I was still recovering.
That's fair enough.
Plus, I don't really like talking about it.
She gives him like a kind of very half a smile, I guess. I get that.
Seems like if I don't talk about it, I can forget it exists.
You can try that, but attempting to forget things doesn't make it so. It'll always come back and get you.
I've noticed. He gives a wry laugh.
Perhaps it would be prudent if you did discuss the things that you can.
Well, you're pretty much caught up. After the boat takes us to Marheim, I'm expected to head back towards Valos, where presumably the person or thing that gave me this mark is waiting.
Are you going to?
I don't know that I have an option. This morning when I woke up, my head was pounding.
Because of what this person has done to you?
Yeah, I feel like if I wait too long, it'll just get worse, and eventually, when I wake up, I'll just fall back unconscious from the pain.
Calorie's going to put her hand out and touch the side of his face. She's going to say, we've done what Malek needed to do, and so far as I'm concerned, the guild can go to hell. Don't travel there alone. I'm coming with you.
Only if that's what you want. I won't force you to do anything.
You definitely couldn't do that.
Smile.
She smiles. Hand glows a little bit. And she pulls her hand away, like, really, really quickly, like, crap. I'm gonna go eat my fruit.
Yeah. When we get to town, you should probably get some gloves as well. I hold up my own. Super stylish.
Are they the same hand? Is it on the same side?
I only have a glove on my left hand.
That's what I was asking Arch. Is it on the same side? Are they both left hand glows? I don't remember.
I will leave that up to you.
Okay, Nipt is usually on her left, and you said it was the hand opposite, so it'll be the right. Okay.
That's even cuter, because then if you hold hands, it's like glove hand and glove hand.
Maybe I can get a new pair of gloves. Then we can share. I only need the left one anyway.
She like looks out a minute, like the glow definitely fucking goes. Well, that would certainly be a cost-saving measure, I guess. I'm gonna go eat my fruit now. And then she walks away and then turns back and is like, "It was good to speak with you."
You as well. You're getting better.
Thank you. You're teaching me much. And then just awkwardly go eat her fruit.
Seeing her eat her fruit, I remember I have mine and start eating it as well.
Fruit party.
We're all eating the fruit. Your atonement has worked.
This is an atonement. Okay.
Is everybody like below decks now, except me?
I think
No.
Okay.
I'm up on deck.
Yeah, same. You could ask us to leave.
Oh no, that would be rude.
Calorie wouldn't know. She wouldn't get it.
So
Leon just stares over the ocean somewhere.
eventually it gets darker and darker as night begins to take hold. The gentleman that is currently at the wheel, at one point as the sun is setting, waves a hand out in the direction of the deck where everyone's hanging out. And a small, like, plate of food appears in front of each of you, which seems to be consisting of lamb, mashed potatoes, and some carrots.
Thank you.
And it seems like it's fresh food, like it just came out of the oven, sort of thing.
Shit.
He doesn't respond when you say thank you. He just continues to sail onward.
What's his name, Leon?
I have no idea.
Wait, but you're the boat and the elf and the ice and you knew where to go. I don't understand what's happening.
He has a bed for your cat. What is going on?
What he said.
There's someone making preparations for something. I'm not completely sure what. Or who, or why.
Calorie's going to take her meal and just eat it looking over the water while he's talking. She can't hold her face straight like that.
Does this have to do with the your hand?
Quite possibly.
Well,
Seems we may be hitting the Valos after this, if you two are okay with that.
I'm up for any adventure.
don't exactly have anywhere to be. You chose to come up here instead of continuing west. You're trusting this person?
They have no reason to lie to me as long as I'm doing what they want.
As long as you're doing what they want.
And right now, this is what they want us to do. Apparently, they're letting me finish my business before requiring me to go.
That's strangely nice for whatever.
I have a feeling that it's not going to remain nice for long. As I've mentioned, no one's ever come back from the island.
Yeah. Is there why do you have to go?
Well, I mean, I don't have to, but this morning in particular, I woke up with my head pounding. I think if I wait too long, that will only get worse until when I wake up, I just fall unconscious again.
Morgane, like, puts her elbows on the table and, like, leans towards you and, like, in a whisper so that the guy won't hear her. Or there's no chance that he'll overhear her. She goes, you know, I bet the sorcerer guy at the guild could help with that.
I don't think there's any point in whispering.
Why?
There's a cat bed on this boat. I'm pretty sure they know what's going on.
Well, in that case, can I curse him out?
Go for it. I've already done it multiple times.
Fuck you, dude, who put the mark on Leon's hand. Leave him alone. And she, like, stares daggers at the elf on the, like, thing, and she goes,
It's probably not his fault.
yeah, but he's working with it? Yes?
It seems that way.
Tell the thing to go fuck itself.
The elf the whole time is just staring ahead. Leon, you've been noticing that as you guys have all been talking, he has been turning his attention to each of you individually, but never for more than a few moments. As you in particular, Morgane, are addressing him and just kind of cursing him out and being you. The elf actually turns to the group and goes, "My master has a request. Not just of you, Master Leon, but of your friends."
Oh, well, that's more words than you've spoken this entire trip.
What would that request be?
Just an answer to a question. One moment. And you see him kind of just stand still for a moment. And then he just looks at you and goes, "I run smoother than any rhyme. I love to fall, but cannot climb. I tremble at each breath of air, and yet can heaviest burdens bear.
Fuck you.
This is what has been asked of me by the master."
Can we get that in writing?
Yeah, can the DM send that to us in writing?
Excuse me, Master Sir, would you mind putting that in writing for us to be able to adequately answer?
Indeed I can. I
Thank
shall
you.
put it in the Roll20. Behold, in the communications of Roll20. And the whole time that you're pondering this, he's just absentmindedly staring ahead of the boat.
I turn away from the group and go, what's the purpose of this anyway?
The master wishes to know the answer is all.
I doubt he doesn't know the answer already.
I cannot make speculation of such things. Moment passes by. The master is indeed aware of the answer. He just wishes for you to answer.
Love the master.
Why does he want us to answer?
God damn, why are there so many riddles?
He has not said.
Then I don't care to answer. She just looks back.
Yeah,
across
ask
the
him
water.
why he needs an answer if he already knows.
He's trying to gauge us out. Figure out who we are and how well we think. So I'm not going to answer.
A few moments pass by. A few more. A few more. Still nothing. No response.
Calorie's not going to work on it at all. She's going to ignore it. If anything, just start doing her evening exercises. So she's
No, I can't.
she doesn't care.
It's Morgane doesn't want to answer, but I, Casey, love a riddle, and this is
Yeah, me too. It's really annoying.
I don't want to answer. I know what it is, but I don't want to answer.
I think I know what it is too.
I've also played the game this riddle is from.
Oh, have you? I don't. I'm just feel like.
Do we have to answer? Towards the elf.
The master wishes it of you, yes.
Yeah, but why should we do anything the master wishes?
Because he'll let you know if we don't.
The master says you are on his boat, on his time.
That is a good point. Maybe we should answer it.
Riddles are not really
fine.
my thing.
Do you know what it is?
I have an idea, but I think I'll let you come to a decision without saying anything. Riddles are easier without an answer.
I think I know what it is too.
What do you think?
I want to see what the other people think because I'm not good at riddles.
Well, I'm not good at riddles, so.
It was the two of us that came up with the last riddle. So, let's see what you have.
Who, me? I didn't come up
Yes.
with the last riddle. I wasn't allowed to answer.
Alright. Valerie, was that you?
Yeah,
It was yes. I don't know if she did it in character because I don't think she's smart
yeah, we
enough
did it.
to do
We
that.
did it over break.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we figured it out meta, and then you dropped it in because that would have been the smartest move. Because Calorie's not. She doesn't do this.
Valerie, any ideas?
Something that wants to fall but can't climb. Sounds like
I have-
water.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking either that or love, but then I remembered that true love never runs smooth, not runs smooth.
I turned
Love.
to the elf again.
Helps you to
Water.
climb.
Well done. Thank you for answering. And the elf just goes back to his stoic sailing of the ship.
How still is the water?
The water's pretty calm.
Cool.
Probably attributing to why it's taking you guys so long to actually sail back. There doesn't seem to be that much of a breeze or a wind.
Morgane's gonna finish up her food and be like, well, since we don't need to watch tonight, I'm gonna go meditate.
Okay.
She kind of shoots like a dirty look at the sea elf. Cahoots. Cahoots.
Don't be hating on my homebrew race.
No, it's not the race. It's just that I don't know his fucking name, so I can't say she shot a dirty look at name.
You could certainly try asking him.
She did.
She asked Leon.
Oh no, I did ask Leon.
You asked Leon.
What's your name?
I do not have a name. I simply am.
So when your master calls you, he just says, "Hey, you."
That's pretty deep. That's some deep shit right there. That's like temple level deep shit there.
I think, therefore I am.
Yeah. A name is irrelevant.
A name does not give identity, but personality does.
Correct.
So what's your personality? Because it seems pretty personality-less to me.
Morgaine, perhaps we shouldn't continue to taunt the person that clearly doesn't know anything. It's not necessarily here by will.
Listen, I just want him something to call him by.
Let's call him Steve. It doesn't really matter.
I think I'm going to call him Descartes. Okay, Descartes. Have a good night. Just like walk down.
The elf doesn't respond.
Forgive my companion.
That's what I'm calling him now. Because he said he doesn't.
Has everybody else gone below deck?
No. Calorie's just going to stay at the end to do her meditations and all that good stuff, and probably just curl up asleep at the end of the deck because she doesn't want to be inside.
I just imagine Calore being asleep at like the head of the ship.
Yeah.
She's like, her hand is like one of those flashing lights on a boat.
Yeah, but that assumes her dreams are happy ones.
No, it's on and off.
She's periodically happy through her hand.
Malik's gonna sit up by the water for a bit, and before he goes down below deck, but he'll go down below deck after an hour or so.
Okay.
He'll go down.
Woof.
Ava, for the most part, has been curled up in the bed, still recovering from the traumatic experience.
I'm sorry, Ava.
Also, cats and water do not mix very well.
That's
Even
true.
big ones.
Not true.
Depends.
I look at my nature knowledge and remember that tigers like swimming.
They absolutely love the shit out of swimming.
Yeah, they do. Panthers do too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. Most big cats do.
Big cats love the water.
Maybe Ava just doesn't.
Keep in mind, this is also a panther with ice power.
That should make her love the water even more. What is ice if not frozen water?
Malik, did you go downstairs?
He's up. He'll be up because like no one's asked him to go down and do anything. So like he's gonna sit
Hey,
on the edge of
Malik,
the
can
boat.
you go fuck off?
He sits on the edge of the boat like with his feet hanging off and just like thinking for about an hour or so after Calore goes and lays down, and then after an hour or so he'll go lay down. So you can do whatever you want. Until then, I'm just letting you know what he's going to do.
Yeah,
That's what his plan is.
I'll just continue off, lost in thought, staring over the ocean until everyone's laying down or below decks.
Yeah, after a while he'll go back inside.
Alright, so eventually sleep takes hold of Morgaine and Malik as they're below deck. Calore, I assume you at some point would be going to sleep as well, unless you're going to try to pull an all-night vigil.
No, she'd probably just do like a half-hour meditation because, you know, that's part of what she does, and then she'll curl up in a ball at the end of the deck, go to sleep.
Okay. And what about you, Leon?
I want to go talk to Guy.
I assume after everyone has gone to sleep.
Yeah. I figure he'll probably be more likely to talk than if he does at all.
Okay.
Do you want us to take our headphones off?
Give me a d20 roll, Onyx.
Just straight D20?
Yep.
4.
Okay. Everybody except Blood, take your headphones off.
That's not what I expected.
Reason being is that you inadvertently end up hearing this conversation because despite the attempts at being quiet, not quiet enough for you, and you get to hear most of it while sleeping, air quotes.
Okay.
So Leon, you are alone. Everybody has gone to bed.
Didn't Leon take his headphones off?
Did I have Onyx take his headphones off? Motherfucker.
You said everyone except me.
Shit. All right. So, well, that's okay, actually, because that works perfect, because then he knows, or he doesn't know. Just keep your headphones on.
I'll mute myself, so I don't accidentally say anything. Because she wouldn't. Unless... no, I'll keep it on.
Onyx?
Hi.
Hi. Alright, so, you are by yourself. Everybody has gone to sleep. The elf is still staring out.
Is that my cue to do something?
I assumed you wanted to.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk up to the sea elf. Stand there for a couple seconds. Can you tell me anything of him?
Moment passes, and when the elf opens his mouth, his jaw doesn't move, it just stays open. And you hear a familiar voice again.
Oh, can you tell me about yourself then?
I can tell you many things. That doesn't mean that I will.
Who are you?
Again, with these questions. Always asking, always wanting to know. It's more fun when things are a surprise.
Where's the fun in surprises? Isn't it better to test someone?
Oh, I've been doing that already.
I noticed your riddle. What else have you had a hand in?
Many a thing I have not, but learned from anyways. You have very interesting friends. Very interesting.
What are you going to do to them?
Oh, I'm not doing anything to them. Nor am I doing anything to you. Merely summoning you for the call that you ignored.
I'd like to say you are doing something to me if my head this morning was any indication.
That was just a little reminder that we are growing impatient.
We?
Oh, there you go, asking your questions again. Ah, you are the curious one. If only the rest of your friends knew to ask the right questions as well.
What do you get out of this? Will you answer that?
No, I don't think I will. That one's a little bit more personal.
What about him? And I kind of gestured, I guess, towards him as well, but the sea elf. Why is he here? Why is he helping
just
you?
a pawn. A thrall, you could say. One of my servants to do my bidding elsewhere in the world. It may not seem like it, but I can't be everywhere at once, you know. Not yet.
Not yet, you say. Why Valos? There's lots of places in this world. Why choose one smallish town way out of the way?
Who's to say that I did any of the choosing? Perhaps I have always been here. Or perhaps I'm not even there at all. You'll have to find out, won't you?
I figured you would give a non-answer.
But you seem to enjoy those as much as I do.
I'm
You
just
haven't
hoping
been
eventually.
very straight with your friends.
I've told them what they need to know.
You've told them what you believe to be enough. But is it ever enough?
But at the same time, even I don't know anything. That's why I keep asking these questions you love so much.
Oh, but you suspect more than you know.
It's not good to tell people your suspicions. It stops them from thinking of their own answers.
There you go with your thoughts again. Making connections, assumptions. This is why I enjoy our little chats. The others were not that way.
How many others have there been now?
Oh, I've lost count. We've gone through many.
Are they all like him towards the sea elf again?
No, the sea elf I acquired through other means. Those with the marks such as yourself, no, you're a different breed entirely.
I would ask what your plans for me are, but I already know you won't answer.
No, of course not. That's not fun at all.
You have a very odd definition of fun.
There's a pause. It would appear that one of your friends has been listening in. Come up, my dear.
She's gonna stand up.
Kalai, meet my dream voice.
She's just gonna stare at him.
Calare, was it?
It's the name that you can use, yeah.
But
I'm gonna
that's not
walk
the
over
only
to where they
I
are.
can use. Is
No.
it?
I assume you know.
Oh, I know much. I'm very curious to know those people that are around my marks. Your group is very interesting. Even when you claim to be friends and allies, there is but a drop of trust between you. Relationships such as these amuse me.
I
Friendship.
don't need to know everything to be able to trust a friend. That's the essence of trust.
Oh, but what about your friends knowing more?
They but need to ask.
But how can they ask if they don't know what questions there are?
What question would you ask if you were me of you?
There are many questions that I would ask of myself were I in your shoes. But
I
that
don't wear
is
them.
slightly different, for I would not be answering them.
Why not pick someone else? Why
Oh,
do you
there's
care about the rest of the people around your marks? Why this
Because we
group?
interest him.
Why?
Thank you, Leon.
Or entertainment.
Oh, it's more than just entertainment. But I cannot go into detail. Not yet. Perhaps soon. Very soon. I must say, though, I find it interesting. The behaviors that you seem to exude, Calare, or lack thereof. For one with a past such as yourself, for one looking, for one such as he, you show remarkable disinterest, a lack of personality, but not in the way that my thralls are.
You sure know a lot about her past if you're only interested in her from the time I met her.
It's a matter of process. Asking the right questions of the right people.
I'm sure
Have you
have many
heard from
connections.
your friends lately, Coloray?
I have not, no.
I wonder why that is.
I haven't been home in a while. I haven't returned back to where I said I'd be. There are many reasons they may not be able to get hold of me.
Indeed.
But one of them is probably you, isn't it?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
And
Question
Kyoko,
is-
where is he?
Asking a question that perhaps I can answer. What if I told you that he's right here, by my side, waiting for you? And at this point, the voice that's been coming from the elf is almost like an orgasmic whisper. Like, this all excites it.
So he's safe.
For now.
Then you shall definitely be having 2 people return to Valos.
That was never a question. The only question was whether you were going to drag your feet the whole while. I have other strings to pull with the 2 below deck. But since you heard all of the rest of our conversation, it's fine then if you are aware. For I do not think you would just talk to your friends. You never have before.
Do not threaten Malek. If you need something, you just have to ask.
Oh, I only need Leon. What I want is all of you.
There's no need to pull their strings. They've already agreed to come.
Oh, but where's the fun in that?
It always comes back to fun.
I need to have my fun with what I do here. All work and no play makes me a very dull creature.
Creature, you say?
Well, I'm not just some simple human. I am something more.
What would that be?
You will find out.
Meta question. Sorry.
Hmm.
We know about aspects, right?
Yeah, everybody knows about aspects.
Cool.
That's like shit taught at your elementary school.
Yeah. Wish went man. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, that's like
Yeah.
children's bedtime stories type thing.
Are you an aspect waiting?
Perhaps.
That's a no.
Perhaps not.
If he was, he wouldn't give us any hint at all.
Or perhaps I just like teasing you, Leon. It does so excite me when you don't know the answer. Because then I can see the gears in your mind turning, thinking about the possibilities. Every aspect, every possibility, the mind of a ranger. Finding the exits, the weak points, the entrances, the possibilities of what could go wrong or right. Analyzing, always analyzing. I know much, and I wish to know more.
You know much, but you share little. Therefore, your knowledge is useless.
Oh, but my knowledge is wonderful when used only for myself and others.
How many of you are there?
Ah, that I cannot tell.
Can't or won't? One means
think-
that you're somebody else's bitch, and the other one does not.
Ah, there's that feisty personality hidden behind the hard surface.
How long do you normally bore, Leon?
Leon and I entertain each other for hours.
Oh, really? Only seemed like a few minutes to me.
Well, dream states can do that to you. Minutes, hours.
Oh, I'm glad. I
days.
didn't have to put up with you for that long then.
Not yet. Drag your feet, and perhaps there will be. Or worse.
Is
Or
that a
better.
promise?
For you, honey, maybe. I'll be talking to you again soon.
Oh, don't make me hold my breath.
There's a moment, and then the elf just kind of closes his mouth, coughs, and then just seems to resume his normal sailing. And let's get them back.
I think
Gas!
type at them. But
Sorry about that. We were having fun.
Yeah.
it's one my opponent.
Everyone
Me
dead?
too.
Yeah, the ship sank. Everyone's dead.
Okay.
But spoiler alert, we
Rip
were always
us.
dead. So
This is actually the afterlife this whole time.
yeah.
It-
Every one of these
We're
dream
all Bruce
things, he's
Willis?
going back to the real life. He's
When you die,
actually in
you're
a coma.
actually-
Yeah.
When you die, you're actually reincarnated.
When you die in the game, you die in real life.
Holy crap. So the dude's returned back to normal.
Wait, so does... Onyx, you might want to go check that your cat isn't dead.
What? No. It's okay. She came back to life.
You can do it again, it's fine. We have the materials, we can build again.
We have the technology.
So,
So, are the
do
two of
you have
you
any?
still downstairs sleeping?
I
Yes.
mean, did anything loud happen?
No.
Am I
Then yeah.
dead? Am
Dunno.
I dead?
I guess we
No.
need to go find out.
A Guatfo.
Yeah,
Am I
got
dead
fine.
or am I sleeping? Because one of those two things is happening.
Sleeping.
Okay. Kalari, was any of that something that you need to tell us? Is it going to hurt us in the future? Or can you keep it to yourself safely?
We should not.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your own personal past.
I intend to carry on as ever I did. Because he doesn't get to dictate what it is that I do with my life. I didn't want to share before. If you want to ask, I will answer. Same as always. But I'm not going to make him make me decide who I want to talk to and who I don't. I trust you all.
You did make one good point, though. I don't know what to ask.
Leon, you asked us to trust you earlier. We don't know why. We just did. That's trust. Trust
And I
is not
trust-
knowing everything.
I know. I trust you to tell us anything that you deem important, and I trust you enough to let you keep your secrets if you don't think it will hurt us. But I am asking you to share if you would like.
There is no secrets in my past that will necessarily hurt anyone here.
That is enough for me then.
But
You can share if you wish.
do have to tell them.
Of course. My biggest problem has always been knowing how to tell them. I don't exactly know how to explain what happened. Because I'm not even completely sure myself.
I think they're somewhat smarter than the actions over the last few days may have indicated. Maybe we can help you figure it out. We should go tell them nonetheless.
Okay.
As he goes, I'm gonna send you a whisper, Onyx. She's
Okay.
gonna whisper something in his ear, and then we could go get the others.
Can you forward it to me?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
I like secrets.
Yep. And then
Secrets.
I guess we go wake everyone else up.
That's interesting. Leon like stops in mid-stride and turns around to stare at you questioningly, and then just shrugs and continues on.
Her hand is definitely glowing.
Oh. Oh.
And she puts, not that she really has any pockets, but you know, she just does everything she can to like hide that.
Over my shoulder, I say, "I'm telling you, you need a glove."
I see the prudence of that measure. I'm gonna go wake everyone else up.
I'm lost.
I mean, it's still pretty late at night. So you gonna wake them up, or are you guys gonna try to go back to sleep?
I'm waking them up. There's no if, buts, or whens on this.
So, Cholera, you go downstairs and shake Morgaine and Malik awake.
Yep.
Ooh. Are
I
you
sit
taking
next
watches?
to Ava.
No watch.
Something
Something
interesting
happened?
happened.
Oh, okay.
It did? Was another
Something wrong?
shark?
It's more information rather than something scary.
Okay.
I'll give
Hey,
you
how
more.
long has it been since we went to sleep?
Like an hour.
Did you have to wake us up? It couldn't have waited?
No.
I think it's important.
Okay. And she like yawns, stretches, sits up.
Leon.
This is a real yawn.
Okay.
Mine was a really yawn too.
It's infectious.
After we get to Marheim, I at least am expected to head to Valos. Whatever left this mark is demanding I return.
You did tell us that.
Okay.
What's new is that he wants you three as well.
Uh-huh.
I'm not surprised.
And apparently he has something that he can use to make you go. He has something over you. Something to make you go there.
Not in the
Bullsh-
same way that he's pulling Leon's strings, not directly, but there are things he has on each of us apparently. And he definitely has one of the few items that would force me to go.
I don't believe he has anything that would make me go, but I'll go anyway.
It doesn't matter if you'll go anyway. He's doing it for the fun. He wants to force you.
That kind of makes me not want to go.
I'm sure he'll have something. He seems very well connected.
I literally can't think of one thing he would have that would make me want to go.
What if he had your family?
I love my family, but like, there's no way he has my family.
But if he did, would you let them just die, or would you go help them?
It depends who.
Parents?
Fuck Jerry.
siblings?
That guy. You can have that guy. Crazy Uncle Jerry.
Yeah, fuck Uncle Jerry. I actually have an Uncle Jerry.
Do you?
He's nice though.
Perfect.
Sorry, Uncle Jerry.
Clare, am I missing anything? I feel like I said what was important. Is there something else I'm forgetting?
So, question.
Yes.
This person knows things just based on your being around us, right?
It seems
No.
like he knows things from everywhere. It's not just me.
Oh,
Things he has on me, I haven't told anyone other than one of the brothers at the temple. Maybe two of them.
I
A few
want to know
people
what he has on me.
yeah. Has he said anything about me in particular?
He doesn't like giving information. He says surprises are fun.
You know, it would have been like a lot more effective, I feel like, if he'd said what he had on each of us.
I'm sure he'll pull your strings accordingly.
Oh, it's definitely funner if he doesn't
I-
tell you things about me.
I feel that he would probably find it more fun to hold what he has over us, so we don't
And-
tell each other.
He enjoys us having secrets between each other.
I'm an open book, so
I'm not.
we all should be, because then he has no power.
He still has power. Even if you know what's wrong, you still have to fix it.
That's true, but less power.
Just if there's something that's going to hurt us,
We'll
any of
go.
us, we should probably tell each other. Otherwise, I think it's fine to keep secrets.
I have nothing.
I think you guys are safe.
I legitimately can't think of one thing that from my past that would hurt anyone.
I didn't think anything in my past could hurt anyone, and I don't think it could, but I still have to go nonetheless. Malik, you said should.
Good. Yeah.
That means there's a possibility, so you should tell us.
I agree.
Well, I think it would have happened already. So I
Malik.
think you guys are fine.
If there's something that there's a possibility that it could hurt us, keeping secrets is never good, but like especially if it's a secret that could hurt someone. In stories, that's always how heroes get fucked up.
But if I mess this up, it's not fixable.
Is this like Leon's rock? Like if you tell us it breaks?
I thought, do
In
you
a
remember I have a rock?
Well, she was reminded like literally today. She's gonna forget again in a couple days.
Leon wasn't there when you were reminded. And all he knows is that every time someone mentions it, you're like, what?
Yeah, well, we're like Blood reminded me about the rock, and she said it would break.
No, that was in character.
That was in character.
You remember about the
Oh,
rock?
no, but Caloray said something about it earlier that if you have a rock and it
I
will break if you say things.
I
Okay.
thought that you got this information through the rock.
Oh, would normally have been a good guess.
So, I mean, yeah. Is this like that? Is this a breaky thingy?
If I tell you it breaks,
Yes.
I think so. Kind of.
Maybe,
But-
if you don't
Why
think
are
it
you
will hurt
being
us,
confusing?
if you don't think it will hurt us, then you don't have to tell us. That's as simple as it is. You said the danger's past, then it's okay.
It's more complicated than that, but it's not secrets because I want to keep secrets. It's that I'm building trust, and it's not repairable if I were to break that trust at such an early stage. It's complicated. I can't.
Then keep it to yourself.
I think that everyone's okay, but if I do fuck it up, it won't be. So
How about you tell us before you fuck it up?
Yeah,
it's
I feel like that's.
unfortunately not in my hands.
Oh, this is frustrating. Everything is frustrating, and this thing is stupid, and I want to go back to sleep.
Well, if it knows a lot about us, you could ask it.
It doesn't enjoy answering questions.
I'd rather hear it from you because you're my friend. That thing's not my friend.
Morgane.
Whatever it is not my friend.
Morgane,
And then
Listen, if he doesn't want to tell me, he doesn't have to. I'm just saying, if he's
Sometimes-
saying that it could tell me, I'm saying I'd rather hear it from him. Like, is that
Sometimes-
okay?
sometimes your enemies give you the harshest truths, but sometimes
Whatever.
that's the most necessary route.
We should stop arguing. He's probably enjoying watching this.
Yeah, probably. That's how villains are. Your face right now, Arch.
If you... Never mind. Maybe you guys should get closer to Luca at some point.
Yeah, I figured it had something to do with that.
You're in love with Luca. Got it. Okay.
Right.
I'm going to sleep now. Unless there's anything else anyone needs from me.
I look towards Kalari.
I look back at him,
Okay, I think that's it.
like really confused, like what?
Am I forgetting anything? Anything important?
I don't think so.
Then that's it.
Okay, so if I'm getting this correct, Malik has a secret that he can't tell us because it may or may not hurt us. Caloray has a secret that's not going to hurt us, but the thing he knows and it told her. You have maybe a secret, Leon, but not really because we all know that you have a cursed hand. I have nothing. There's nothing going on in my life except for being your friend right now. And this thing is obnoxious and it wants us to come to the thingy. And it says it has something on all of us that it can hold over our heads, but it won't tell us what.
A few minor
That's-
corrections.
Mhm.
It won't tell you what I want, because that would be good.
Malik can't tell us, otherwise he'd lose trust from Luca, presumably. Clare's secret isn't as relevant here, but she has something she has to protect. And you
I've-
understand yourself.
Person I have to protect.
So basically what I said, but you're being more specific when I'm being more general.
Do you want
Yes.
the specific?
Listen, if you
My
want
bit?
to tell me things, go for it. I don't care. I love listening to stories. I like listening to people. I'm just trying to make sure I've got all of this because I'm very tired.
That's fair. For those at home, Calorie just gonna sit down and he. When I got this plague, my friend's father is a doctor, and the father sent my friend away to family who were north of the village, north of the town, and there wasn't any sickness there. But my friend disappeared between point A and point B, and this entity that Leon has sort of bound to has him.
Wait, it has a person?
He has my
A
friend.
hostage.
Okay, now I'm really worried. Because I just actually thought of someone that I, like, the most important person to me, and, like, I'd be really, no, fuck.
I don't have anyone except for you guys, so I'm not.
What if
going
he has
to be
Luca?
leaving. That doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but it's.
What if he has Caloray,
He
and this isn't a
knows-
real Caloray?
He would know that he has more leverage on me, just on you guys, than with Luca.
Well, I'm sure he has something. We'll find out what it is soon enough.
Iguatfo.
Yeah. So stupid.
Oh,
I hate you.
love you.
But we should return back to more time.
Hey Neil, you're hiding behind your microphone again.
Yeah.
No.
You're literally like right at the bottom. So either like tip your camera
Wait,
down.
Neil, just keep going back. Just duck all the way out of view.
I hate this so much. We should return to more time and give the information to the pirate captain. We've fulfilled our duty to the guild so far, and if we're to return back there, no doubt we'll be given another mission.
Well,
It's Marheim, not Mordheim. Those are two different places, and one of them is a lot worse than the other.
Yeah. I mean, jeez, who'd want to go to Mordheim?
maybe we should let the guild know.
That
Why?
we're going? Well, because we're still working with them.
The guild? Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. That's why we should let them know that
I know, but
something came up.
somebody said why.
Oh,
I care very little for them. If you wish to send them a message, we should.
I
We
only
should.
joined the guild to deal with the curse. Seems like we're dealing with it now.
I like being part of the guild, and I think that it's important that we keep contact with them because of the wizardy guy that was helping with our weird animal element power shit. So let's send them a message.
As long as it's just a message.
We're off to Valos. See you soon. Hugs and kisses. Us.
I think if we phrase it pretty much exactly verbatim, they'll understand.
Can we include the hugs and kisses?
That was the verbatim bit.
Hugs and kisses, Morgaine, and
No,
company.
just us.
Well, we don't have a team name. We should have a team name. I think we should be called Morgaine's Bitches.
At Stupid AM, you guys are deciding a team name.
Yep.
Nice.
I cuddle up with Ava and go to sleep.
That's the best time to decide a team name.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
care
call
about our team name.
I'm gonna call everyone I'm gonna call this team Morgaine's Bitches until someone challenges me on it.
The first time you call us that, I'm shooting you. I say that as I like turn over from my cat pillow and actually say that.
Well, you come up with a better team name.
Anything besides that, there, done.
Morgaine's Posse.
See, that's better. It still sucks, but it's better.
Morgaine's Angels.
I think we can drop the more gains, and then it'll just infinitely make any name better.
No, disagree. Highly disagree.
I
I'm
think we should
going to
vote.
bed. So I'm just gonna go back up on deck. Like, being downstairs is not good for her, so she's gonna go back on deck, curl up at the end of the fucking mast and go to sleep. Fuck this.
Morgaine's Angels it is.
Alright. So, all of you eventually find sleep and rest as the ship continues sailing onward. Morning comes around. Again, the elf gives you all a fair amount of food summoned on platters. And
Morgaine goes, "Good morning, Angels."
Calorie just eats her food. Just
Ava, make-
doesn't look at anything, she's just eating her food.
I just whispered down to Ava, make her cold.
Gonna be really hard since I'm fire.
Do it. Oh, have fun.
so you all have your breakfast in silence. The sun is rising. And as the boat is sailing along, the water seems to become a lot calmer and eventually completely still. When this happens, a very thick fog begins to roll in from behind you.
Oh, fuck this.
And that's where we're going to call it for tonight.
Ah!
well,
Morgaine's Angels
Great.
is a great team name. I don't
No,
know
it's
why you're so
not.
pissed about it. And then
Oh no, I have a much better idea. If it has to have the word Morgaine in it. Hashtag blame Morgaine. That's the entire team name.
no, disagree.
Hashtag team blame Morgaine.
Yeah, blame Morgaine is the team name.
Okay,
It has to have your
no.
name in it.
Now it doesn't. I don't want my name in it anymore.
No. It sounds great. Much better than Team Bad Decisions.
Oh,
because
we don't need your name in it? Hashtag blame the elf.
I love it.
The only all I give you is
Morgaine's
love.
victims.
All I give you is love and inspirations and to blast your doors off, and all you guys give me being mean to my character.
I like
So
the-
far as I'm aware, my brother has woken me up twice from unconsciousness, and you've lost my snake!
I did not lose your fucking snake.
You forgot to add killing cats to that list as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I heal you all motherfuckers all the time. I give you inspiration. I got you out of your stupid doors.
So far as I know, my brother woke me up from every time I've been sick, and he's opened the
Have I ever
door.
been healed by Morgaine?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's healed us all.
So,
Eat my dick.
Blood, why don't you go ahead and take us out?
Not sure I can. Alright,
I guess we're perpetually trapped in this game.
yeah, we're stuck in this game forever and ever. Okay, let's go with the voice of the ghost in the internet. Because you had a massive episode.
I did. A lot happened to me this episode. Not all of it was stuff I wanted to happen to me.
I'm glad I killed your cat.
I'm curious to know which parts you did want to happen to you then.
The parts where I had Ava and we slept together.
Okay.
Sick.
The very happy few bits.
Sick.
About 5 minutes of the whole thing. Yeah, so I'm Onyx. You can find me on Twitter at OnyxQWE. And, well, my least favorite part of the episode was, Ava dying. And I think
Hashtag blame Morgaine.
yeah. And my favorite part was probably just talking to my buddy, friend up in Valos. And as a side note, I did like the mood after bringing the mood around Ava's death as well, up to bringing her back, and all that.
It was
I
beautiful.
was in a trance at that point. I was not me. I was like, this is a dark and serious moment. And
At
I'm
that
going to
moment,
talk
I was
like
Leon. there was no Onyx at that point. It was just Leon.
there is no Onyx, there is only Leon. Alright, cool. Let's move on to hashtag blame Morgaine. Casey,
Eat a dick.
you know this is going to be the name of the episode, right?
Can't we call it Morgaine's Angels?
No.
It's just going to be hashtag blame Morgaine.
Ugh. Can't we all just remember that Malik killed a bunch of people instead?
That was a long time ago.
No,
It's
we're
your
past
fault.
that now. We're so past that now.
Hashtag
so
blame
over that.
Malik.
I'm sorry. Was there ever an official decree on
Here we
Did
go.
we ever
Now
come
we gotta-
to a consensus of guilt there?
Yes,
Come on.
I decided Malik did not directly kill all the people.
directly.
Okay.
Uh, my least favorite part of the episode was everyone being an asshole to me. No, just kidding.
I wasn't an asshole to you.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't. It was actually really funny that everyone being like all the hash. I actually think that's really funny. No, my least favorite part of the episode was none of it, and my favorite part of the episode was my favorite part of the episode was running away from that shit. I that was very tense, and I love tense moments like that. My other favorite part of the episode was the hype for next week. I'm really fucking excited.
I'm really
for
excited.
the Halloween episode.
Yeah.
We're on a boat. I'm freaked out. It's gonna be good. Hashtag blame Morgaine.
Yeah, I think that's going to have to be the name of this episode. Let's go on to my brother. Let's go on to Neil.
My name is Neil, and I played Malik.
Hi, Neil.
My favorite part was fruit salad.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
My least favorite part was fire. And the trees were nice.
Cool.
The trees were nice.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Spoken like a true druid.
like a real
Yeah.
druid. Yeah.
I say
Okay.
that occasionally. Can confirm.
Did you say where we could find you on the internet? If that's really all that you wanted to do, apart from this episode.
Shit, I forgot to say.
You find me on Twitter at Bardic Martin.
Find me on Twitter at Child of Ginevra, hashtag blame Morgaine.
Beautiful. Utch?
My favorite part was having to have a dialogue with the new guy. You know, Leon's buddy. It was awesome. I had a lot of fun doing that, especially because I finally perfected the voice where I can do it for a long time without killing my throat like I was doing originally.
Are you doing the Peter Lorre voice?
No.
Oh.
I'm saving that
have
one.
no idea who that is.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
As for myself, you could find me on Twitter at arch_DND. Hashtag blame Morgaine. Also, go check out the Lucky Die podcast at TLD Pod on Twitter. It's a podcast of D&D shit consisting of myself and Neil and Casey and Valanda and Onyx. We're going to get you in there soon, don't you worry.
Consisting of not me. There.
Onyx is our
Onyx is our mascot.
Yeah.
he's our
Onyx is our what is it, confidant?
executive confidant.
He
Yeah,
knows. He knows
I know
all the
more about
secrets.
this podcast than they do.
Actually, I think
pretty
I
cool.
have told you something that the others don't know, so I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm changing my name on Twitter to hashtag blame Morgaine now.
Hang on a minute. Don't we have a new episode Monday?
Yes, we have episode 3 comes out on Monday.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I know.
There's 4.5 hours to get on before that, though. So get on that. The Spec Story is a long episode, but
I thought you were supposed to.
that's not my fault at all. You guys. Anyways.
Don't hit on
Anyway.
the backstories.
Yeah,
just
Anyway.
Don't hate on us because we have better backstories than you.
Whoa!
Whoa, okay, let's roll that back in. I had quite a lot of fun in this episode, and it was horrible the way that you killed Ava. It wasn't needed, but you did it anyway. But I thought like the resurrection thing was really sweet.
27 or whatever is a big number.
It was my fault. I killed the fucking panther, and I'm happy about it.
Well, at least you finally admitted it.
Yeah,
It's cursed because you didn't name it the good thing.
yeah.
Yeah, if you named it Blinky, it wouldn't be
That wasn't its name anyway.
Pinky.
Pinky.
Whatever. If you named it after the fucking Pac-Man ghost, I wouldn't have killed it. The
Yeah.
end.
So yeah, I thought that was really well handled. Good job, Arch. I also really liked the comment that I gave to Spooky Voice Man that earned the "There's the feisty spirit" remark, because I really like that. I got to call the big bad something rude. It was great. Yeah, that was fun, and I love the fact I now have a mood hand. Because rather than just saying she has a still expression, I can just go, her hand lights up.
Wait, is
We're
yours
getting, we're getting matching gloves.
I think
I
we
love
totally
this.
should.
You guys complete each other's gloves.
Alright, I expect by next Saturday both of you, Onyx, get a webcam, and then both of you need to have a glove. Matching gloves.
Onyx can't get a webcam. He's a ghost.
He's a ghost, he can't. No.
Then coalesce into a different webcam. Listen, I've watched enough Danny Phantom to know how this shit works.
Onyx, can you change your for next week? Can you change your picture on here to a picture of
A
a
webcam.
glove? No, just a glove.
A glove!
No, specifically
Wow.
a glove like this.
Wow.
Yeah, a glove like this.
Okay.
I'll Photoshop Danny Phantom in some kind of glove that does not look for Danny
Awesome.
Phantom.
See, I'm gonna go get a glove because I can't do the hand thing for the cosplay next week, which is very, very annoying. Thanks for that, Arch. But I also made a nipped. But I now can't show that because I don't have nipped anymore.
Just do early calorie, no gloves.
It may have to be early calorie, yeah. It just
No
kind of
glove,
makes me
full
sad. No glove, full nipped. Beautiful. Alright, for my part, you can find me on Twitter at blood_BTP or check out the website bloodthirstypuppets.co.uk with a bunch of articles, and bits of the system are going up shortly-ish, kind of. Next thing you can find me on is tomorrow when I'm on Skag's channel playing The Beyond, and then we have our episode out on Monday. I really enjoyed today's session. It was good. We have a special Halloween episode next week, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
The week after that, we are not going to be playing because I'm going to be at BlizzCon.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not playing on the 4th.
Nope.
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 Okay.
And my usual D&D one shot, I will not be running again because I've run that thing like 12 times this year. So I won't be running it. So
Neil,
that's
it's
so
up
much
to you
on.
to come up with a one shot for us to play.
No.
I did it last time.
I know. I don't have time
To be fair, we'll probably
Keep
jump
it-
out and have a break because I actually also need a break. So
I actually got
it's a fair
invited to a
thing.
moving party, so
I got invited to wash my own hair, so I'm not turning up either. No, okay, so yeah, we probably won't be back on the 4th because I will also need a break, so I'm going to take opportunity of that. Okay, other than that, unless anyone wants to shout anything... Oh, I have to thank Kevin MacLeod for all the free ass music that Arch used today. Good job. Incompetech.com, it's free, go check it out.
also you and I are gonna be on Skagit's channel next Saturday in the morning.
Yes, I don't know what the equivalent time is for you guys, so...
I don't
9?
remember what time it is.
I think it's 9 a.m. Yeah,
9
so...
a.m.
We are doing a long game on Skageth's channel on Saturday with Skageth and Rethix and Warno and a couple of other guys from his community, and we are playing the lamp again, but we're playing a rather spooky version of the lamp, which basically means that I will ignore all my notes and make everything up on the fly. It's going to be fun and really stupid, so come check that out. Is there anything anyone wants to shout into the void before I finally pull this to a close?
Hashtag blame more game.
Yep, and that's the episode title. Alright, so, time at the bar, bitches. Drink up, and we'll see you on another time. Laters.